Alright, what's up y'all? Welcome to Game Day by Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. Alright, today is going to be something special. I am your host, Edward Euler. That is not the special part. Joined by my partner and some friends.
I'm Jess.
I'm Greg.
Jeroen.
Alright, and off camera, there's Bianca.
Hi.
Over there. There we go. So, for those that don't know, Jeroen is a good friend of ours, but also half of the crew behind Splotter Spelling. So today we are bringing y'all Food Chain Magnate with the Ketchup expansion and other things, right?
And other mechanisms.
And other mechanisms, there you go. So welcome everybody joining live around the world as well as after the fact. Give us a little bit of grace. HeavyCon finished about 8 hours ago, so we made the drive back. I wanted to get this out before Bianca and Jeroen have to head back to the Netherlands. So thanks to them for joining us, and like I said, thanks to all y'all for joining us as well. And a thank you to our 741 patrons, who without them, none of this is happening. So thank you very, very much. All right, so Jeroen is going to basically take over at this point. He's going to run you guys through the different modules, the different milestones, and the whole 9 yards. And we are not going to do a full teach of Food Chain Magnate because honestly, Matt did a really good job of this back when I was in Denver. So we're going to do an overview. Jeroen's going to do an overview of the new milestones, the new expansions, and the different modules. Keep in mind, all of this is a prototype, obviously. We have little whiteboards that were laminated sheets of paper that we're going to be using for the milestones, and all of the expansion cards are sleeve cards, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, it's going to match the base game once it comes out, and it's coming out when?
Should be ready by Essen or slightly earlier.
Okay, well, there you go. So, if you guys are ready,
Yep.
yeah?
Yep.
If y'all are ready, go ahead, Jeroen, take it away. So.
Yeah, let me go through the whole 17 yards, since there will be 17 modules in the expansion currently. So I want to give you a short overview of what the new modules are first. Well, obviously the one we will be playing today is a whole new set of milestones.
And there are those milestones.
Yep. I'll go over them when I do the teach for the players here quickly. So let's see another one of the modules is we have a few extra board tiles.
And again, these are all prototypes, so keep that in mind, y'all.
Yeah, there are very prototypey art. That's when it was still orange juice. I used the original prototype. One of the interesting things here is there's apartment buildings that get double marketing, and there's no maximum on the amount of demand that can pile up there. It can get huge. I've seen Joris win there at the last turn, selling, I don't know, 25 items of food and earning about $1,000. It works nicely.
Okay, all right, good to go. So there's one of them.
Yep.
All right.
But if you just leave the bottom left one.
Okay. That one. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's another new thing. If you just play with the tiles, it does nothing. But if you use the Roadworker I was going to say milestone. It's not milestone module.
Yes.
You can build new roads. There will be a couple of these on the board to get extra connections.
So it completely changes the board layout itself.
Exactly. Or you can build parks, which, like gardens to a house, add an extra multiplier. So if a house has a park adjacent, it pays double. If it has both a park and the garden, it pays triple.
Okay. Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
All right, that's 2 of the new modules. Then we have a whole bunch of extra foodstuffs. So let me introduce you to our I don't know if I should stereotype like this, but our Asian trio.
Okay.
So, first of all, there's kimchi, which you can make.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for that. Oop, other way.
The other way.
There we go.
He produces the kimchi at the end of the cleanup phase, and kimchi is not something you can market, but it's something every house wants in addition to their order. So they'll go as far as they need to get kimchi together with the normal order.
All right.
Isn't that nice? Then as an extra module we have sushi. Sushi is a bit in two ways, because normal people in normal houses pull up their noses and say, what's sushi? I don't want any sushi, keep it. Of course, anybody in the posh people in a house with a garden wants sushi in preference over their normal demand, so it's just a joker good for all their other stuff.
All right.
And talking about jokers, we also have Noodles, which you can see produce a little bit more than the usual cooks. 16 can be quite a bit.
16 noodles.
Yes, but people only want noodles if they can't get what they wanted.
Okay.
So if a house wants, let's say, 2 burgers, a lemonade and beer, nobody has that, they will go get 4 noodles.
Huh. Huh. All right. Okay, fair enough. All right.
Then let me quickly introduce you to the next one. So let me first show you this. This represents the rural areas around our little town. It's like the apartment building that gets double marketing. There's no maximum demand, and you can place nice big billboards next to the highway. People will come and go there.
Okay.
Then, of course, how do you ever get there? Well, essentially the person who first places a billboard there gets a milestone to place the highway exit on any exit from the main board, and that's where the connection is to the rural area.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. All right. And like I said earlier, guys, remember, everything is a prototype. This will be coming out around Essen time.
Yep.
All right.
And things may still change a little bit. No guarantees that everything will stay exactly as you see it now.
Okay.
Combining a little bit, maybe with sushi, also with other things. We have a nice Michelin guy who's a marketer that will go all the way at the end of the normal sequence, but markets to all houses with gardens.
High-end, snobby customers. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay.
And we also thought that the waitresses should get something more to do, so they will now be trainable in the next module. They can go into movie stars.
Oh, no.
Movie stars essentially give you priority in both in turn order and in selling food. You win all ties. Of course, there's better and worse movie stars. Not that.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
And clearly we won't be using this art, but it was too funny to put on.
Okay, all right. So there.
Then there's a night shift manager, who I guess Greg knows very well.
Right.
Oh, the picture's a little...
Yeah, it's hard.
There you go. So it's a little hard to see because of the lighting.
It's a little hard to see. It's all your interns, all the employees who do not receive a salary, will work both from 9 to 5 and from 5 to 9, so they work double.
Okay. All right.
Just overtime. This one will change titles. He's probably going to be called either Mass Marketeer or something in that spirit.
Okay.
Currently it's still called Bus Driver. And for every bus driver that's played, we play an extra marketing campaign round in the turn. So your marketing campaigns may get fired 2 times, 3 times, 4 times.
So you do the same marketing twice, 3 times, etc. So it's not double it's double the marketing. It's not double the marketers. Got it.
Yeah, it's double. And of course, the houses will fill up quickly this way.
Sure, unless it's an apartment complex.
Yep.
I imagine that works really well with that. Okay.
How'd you guess?
Okay.
And before I forget, especially for Jess.
Yes. The coffee expansion.
There's also a coffee module. Well, there's. Give me 1 second to pull out this one. I should have prepared slightly better, clearly. You can make coffee as well. Coffee is also something you cannot market, but people on their way to get food will stop at any place that gives them coffee.
Much like
True.
my world.
Yes. Coffee.
And you will sell them a cup of coffee at whatever price you set. Luxury manager not included.
Okay. All right.
Well, included in the price, but not with the barista.
Okay.
You'll have to put that up
Got it.
separately.
Okay. All right.
Then we have the Glacier, or Glacier as proper pronunciation.
Yeah.
It means something completely different.
I know. It's for he makes ice creams. Of course, everybody likes ice cream, so every house you sell to gives you an extra $10.
Okay.
Just as a bonus.
They have dessert.
They
Yeah.
have dessert. Exactly.
Totally makes sense. Okay.
Always make room for dessert.
Always.
Always leave room for dessert. Then we have another fun new set of reserve cards that replaces the old one. So instead of choosing between 100, 200, 300 extra bucks to add to the bank, and how many slots all the CEOs
Right.
get, you always add 200 to the bank per player, but the base price changes. It may go to 20, it may go to 5.
Ooh.
This will change things up quite a bit.
I would imagine. All right.
Yep. And
Well.
what the expansion is named for is the Ketchup Milestone, which is if you market it to a house, or the demand token that you placed gets fulfilled by somebody else, you get the milestone, and you count as being at range -1, which means you're one step closer to every house on the board.
Okay. Nice.
Next to that, we also have materials for 6 players, for people who want to play with 6. And we'll have extra food tokens and bigger food tokens to represent units of 5.
That makes sense, especially for the apartments. Okay. All right. So there you go. That is and
And that's-
getting back to
Yep.
this. Let me zoom this back out.
And that's a very quick run through of
All the modules.
all the modules.
Okay. Yeah, if you notice that these 3 right here, and I'm sure Jeroen's going to go over it, but the remove it end of turn 2. So if you don't get them turn 1, they're not going to come into play. So go
Yep.
for it, Jeroen.
So what's in the new milestones? If you could
Oh, yeah, sure.
zoom in on them, that's
Yep.
probably easier. So there's three of them that are going to go away at the end of turn 2. If you achieve them, you keep them. The wording on these will obviously change a bit, since it's something that it's very shorthand for us. Not always as easily understood by others.
Right.
So there's a ton of marketing milestones. So there's the first Marketeer used. Is every demand token you put out on the board with one of your marketers gets you $5 immediately. Especially nice if with the new reserve cards, if the base price drops to 5, you already made half your money. Whoever sells it gets essentially the same.
Okay.
Unless there's luxury managers, etc., of course. Also, you count as being 2 steps closer to every house on the board. That's the range -2 part.
Okay.
And then in the same row, there's milestones for every use of the 4 different marketing employees. So the marketing trainee, the first time you use, or the first person to use them, gets a free kitchen trainee and errand boy. Can be handy. The first campaign manager used can place a second mailbox or billboard, advertising exactly the same for same duration.
Okay.
Only the first use.
Okay.
Similarly, the first brand manager, on the first use, the first plane markets 2 different goods at the same time, and you pick which one gets marketed first in case a house is full.
Okay.
And finally, the radio will be permanent. The first radio.
Wow.
Which I'm not sure you really want, but that's why it's there. Then on the next row, there's 5 different milestones for the first person to sell either of the 5 different goods that are in the game, well, food and drink. So if you sell the first burger, your CEO gets 4 slots. Doesn't matter what the reserve cards tell you.
Okay.
I'm just debating if I'll skip over the pizza for a second.
Okay.
I'll go to the end. And the first Coke gets you the freezer by popular demand. The first beer sold, instead of paying your employees in cash, you can pay them with 1 food or 1 drink, and they'll be much happier.
Much more relaxed.
Unless you give them Coke, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
First lemonade sold, you can train employees on the job so while they are working, but only if you preserve their color.
When you say preserve their color, you mean green stays green, blue stays blue,
Exactly.
et cetera, et cetera? Okay.
So I could train a marketing trainee up to a campaign manager with a trainer, and since marketing campaigns initiate after training, I can then immediately put on a marketing campaign.
Okay.
I cannot train a management trainee into a luxury manager.
Because it changes color.
That changes
Got
color.
It. Okay. All right.
So essentially everything that trains off management employees, you cannot do with first lemonade sold. All the other ones always preserve color, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then the first pizza sold, which I slightly skipped over. Commonly known in playtesters as the pizza bomb.
Boom. Pizza everywhere. No.
Yeah, or boom, boom, boom if you time it even better. You place a radio tower placed by the game on the tile of sale, so wherever the house is, it will advertise pizza for 2 turns.
So here it would be all of that, right?
Yeah, so you will get a radio tower on this house. It would advertise pizza for 2 turns. And hey, free pizza for everybody. Well, maybe not free.
Right.
I need to make money after all.
Okay.
Alright, then essentially the other 2 opening moves for the first recruiting girl used. You get a free executive vice president.
That's insane, I think, because for those that forget, that's an executive VP. That's a lot of slots.
It is a lot of slots. And you don't need to pay his salary either.
Right.
There can be a slight timing issue, especially with 4 players. If all 4 players want to get him, number 4 has no EVP left, because there's only 3 in the game.
Okay. All right.
So don't do that. And then for the long-term-ish opening is first trainer used. It does 2 things. First of all, you get an extra trainer just for free. And if you're broke, you don't need to fire any employees. So this really allows you to build up for a huge final sale at the end, last turn, or near the end of the game.
If you time it right.
Yeah, your final big sale may be the turn after the game ends, and then it doesn't really work as well. And then for the bigger price wars, in order to ensure that the game ends, for the first discount manager used, if you discount by 3 or more, you just remove $100 from the bank. You can also use this aggressively if you're ahead to just
try and
end the game early.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
If you're the first one to build a house, you may stack trainers. It's the same as the old first $20 in salary milestone. The same employee can be trained by multiple trainers.
Okay.
The first new restaurant gives you a permanent mailbox in the area that the restaurant is in.
Okay.
Also placed by the game. First waitress used, slightly different this time. It drops your salaries to $3. Can be interesting if you get a recruiting manager or HR director, which give you a flat $5 discount on salary for every recruiting you don't use.
Okay. All right.
And those numbers don't change. So with $5, you can almost pay for 2 employees.
Okay.
And finally,
Almost.
You need one more bug. I mean,
Right.
finally, the first card operator use doubles the amount of drinks hauled by any vehicle.
Okay.
Note there's nothing for an errand boy anymore, just for the card operator.
Okay. So these completely replace
Yeah,
the existing.
These completely replace the
Milestones.
existing milestones.
Okay. So in other words, all of those go away and are replaced with this. Can you mix and match if you want, or is it all in one?
I would not recommend it, but
Okay.
I know people will do it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So this is what we're playing with today. Is these? We're not going to play with any of the modules. So we're not going to play with kimchi. We're not going to play with coffee. We're not going to do any of that. So it's the base game, but these are what's changing the game for the game that we're playing today.
Replacing the old milestones.
Right.
It's probably the biggest mix-up while playing a single module.
Okay. All right. You want to give a brief overview of the game, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, so let's give a brief overview. So if I
Oh, yep. I will go ahead.
quickly give you the player rate again.
Here.
So each turn is 7 phases, officially.
We'll do
Phase-
like so. There we go.
Phase 1, everybody decides what employees they play. Remember, black cards can only report to your CEO.
So you can only have 2 levels of black cards. You can't
Exactly.
have a third level down below it.
Yeah,
You can have a third level of other employees, but not black cards.
exactly. So no big trees of only management trainees.
Okay.
Then phase 2, we choose our turn order. Whoever has the most open slots left chooses first.
Open slots being not
Yeah,
manned or woman.
not manned.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Not personed.
Right.
Then phase 3 is the actual action phase. So in turn order, everybody gets to do all their actions. So every employee played does their thing.
Okay.
I always play it essentially loose, in order. For a couple of things, the actual order matters.
Okay.
Phase 4 is largely automatic. We check each house that has a demand where they're going to eat and drink, or not, as the case may be.
Right.
Phase 5 is payday. Everybody has to pay their salaries. If you can't pay or don't want to pay, just fire them.
Okay.
Phase 6, all the marketing campaigns fire, just in numerical order. So, going over it quickly, radios market to the tile they're on every adjacent tile.
So if it's here, if it's on this tile, it would mark it to all 9 of those.
Exactly. Planes market to every house they fly over.
Depending on the width,
Yeah.
that's what they
So,
fly.
so they're 1, 3, or 5 columns wide. Mailboxes market to every house inside their area without crossing the road. So for example, this one would be one area. It's fine to walk through a house, that's no problem.
Okay.
And finally, billboards market only to what they touch directly.
Easy enough. So some of those bigger billboards could be placed
Yep.
here, and it would market to both those
Yep,
houses.
yeah, this would not be a bad
Right.
spot to place.
All right.
For initial setup, we randomized turn order already. So from last to first, we'll place our first restaurant.
Oh boy, and I'm up first. So
Yep.
here we go. Place your bets. The answer is Jeroen. And so none of us at this table have played with the new expansion Milestones. So know
Well,
that coming into it.
Well,
Just 3.
None of us but Jeroen. All right.
Sorry, I'm a mathematician. I can't help myself.
So here, let me adjust this a little bit. So I'm gonna bring this over there. Bring these over, and then I will move I'll move the turn order track as well. I apologize, guys. So we'll do the turn order. Yeah,
I
we'll
can
just
stick
do
it
it.
here.
There we go. There. All right. So in reverse order. So it's going to be up to me. So thinking out loud here. So everything is connected. The only part of the road that is not connected is like this little bit, but everything else, and it truly was random. I wasn't making it random, and then Jeroen corrected me, and now it's random. So there you go. So
There's drinks on one side of the map.
yep.
There's those 2 nice houses that can be marketed with a single billboard. That's
Right.
the only place you can do it.
And there's an overpass right here.
Yeah.
And an
Right there.
overpass right there. So I'll be honest, when we set this up, I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking at it. So I think what I will do, is...
And remember, just for setup, you can't place a restaurant entrance on the same tile as somebody else's entrance.
Right. So looking at that, that is 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3. So if I were to put this here, done. There you go.
Good spot.
Yeah, that without overthinking it, I think that works. So then Jeroen is up.
Yeah, I'll just go in the middle of the board and see what
I
happens.
appreciate it, Adam, but that is very much the wrong choice.
Can we already glory to Rome? Yeah, glory to Rome. So, hey, that's 1 out of the 6. Jeez.
Yeah, the overpasses tend to be really good places, right? Because you come out and it gives you access to both directions.
Exactly.
Or all 4 directions, as it were.
And that's the best overpass to get, because the other one's near a dead end.
Right.
And you're already near that
Yep.
building. And,
Yep.
oh, boy.
Yeah,
Well, if
basically you're betting for second place, I think. if you're betting on your own, you're betting for first. Everyone else is second place.
So if I go here, I don't have access to that beer, right?
Not yet.
No.
But you
No.
could add it.
You could have if you get a drive-in.
Right.
Right.
So you
That
can't
is a
have an
tough one.
entrance on this tile or an entrance on that tile. But you can
Correct.
have a part of your restaurant on
Yeah,
that.
that's no
right.
problem.
Okay.
Right. So I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to completely compete like that. Maybe I should go for. Oh, you have soda
More
over there
glory
too.
to Rome's than noodles. Yes.
If I do, that's too close for comfort.
A lot is too close for comfort.
A lot is too close for comfort. Oh boy, you make this fun. I think here, because I'm close to 2 houses.
Okay. So note that the entrance is on this tile. So if Jess wanted to place her entrance on this, she could, because the
Yep.
entrance is technically there. Not saying you do want to. I'm just being clear. So I mean, I'm just thinking. Yep.
I don't know.
Right here.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, Bogart's that, and you're now in this corner.
Yep. So Jeroen has access to everything. Greg's up here. I'm over here, and Jess is up there. Makes sense. All right. Go ahead.
Right. So, first turn. Choose all your employees to place.
Okay. Done.
Good.
All right.
So, choose turn order. We all have 3 for each.
We need to choose
yes,
our
we need-
reserve. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be secretly choosing one of these 3, and whatever we choose the majority of collectively, we'll add that number to the bank, and that will also...
No, it's the majority will determine the number of slots.
and then the amount gets added,
it gets
whatever
added to
it
the
says.
bank.
So it's going to be between 400 and 1,200 added to the bank, and then 2, 3, or 4 slots
Yep.
for your CEOs. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, there.
Yep.
And the rest are out of the game, face down.
Yeah, just leave them next.
Or yeah, there you go.
That works.
That'll work. Okay. All right. So here we go. Go for it. You run it. It's your game. You run it.
So turn order, Jess.
Oh.
Which turn order spot would you like? Since we all have 3 open slots, you get to choose first.
Yep.
I don't know.
Last or first, usually.
If you want to ensure you get an executive vice president, you probably want to go first.
In other words, if you're planning on getting recruiting the recruiting girl, because get the free executive.
I understand what
Okay.
it is, but you said you were going to do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was just telegraphing a little bit on what I was going to do.
first, I guess.
Okay.
I'll go
I-
second.
I was thinking Edward changed his mind and was going to go for marketing now.
I did.
I'll go
I
last.
did consider doing so.
Yeah, I think
Especially since you get to 2 nice houses now.
Right.
Yep.
So I may switch gears. So just as a reminder, what everything is here. Okay. While I'm stalling and thinking. Well, I guess I'm going third, so I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. All right. So Josh, you're up. There you
Jess,
go.
you're up. Who would you like to recruit?
You don't always want to go first. Sometimes there's benefits to going last.
Yep, I
Definitely.
agree. Hey, Kabuki kid, welcome.
All right. I mean, I guess we'll get a recruiting girl. Try that.
Okay.
Bianca, could you?
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, Bianca is playing the banker as well as our own
How do you
recruiter.
want this? Do you want to just wait because we're not
Just
using it?
yeah,
How
here.
do you want it?
There you go.
Okay.
Have your like at the beach over there. Okay.
Can you
You
be a
just
recruiting girl?
just do face up on the beach.
Yeah.
A beach's face up, or
I usually like to do it face up so you can everybody
Oh,
can see
okay.
what people have.
That'll work. All right, easy enough. Well, now, okay, so here. Now I have a decision to make, right? Do I go first recruiting girl, like everybody else, and take the last executive vice president? Or do I do this? And the fact that both of these are removed at the end of turn 2, meaning, well, plus people have already hired, so I would have to do this, but I would lose my chance on that. The range -2 against Jeroen, I feel like, is going to be needed.
And there's also the trainer you could do.
Right, but you know what? I'm going to switch gears and I will go ahead and hire a marketer. So that's going to be a marketing trainee. Just to, honestly, I'm doing it for you guys to do something different than everybody else. Okay, Jeroen?
I'll also get a marketing trainee, please.
yeah, you're in a really good spot for that.
Yeah, that
Yeah. Okay,
was the plan.
all right.
Hey, and no dinner time, no marketing campaigns, no salaries. Time for next turn.
All right.
So we secretly
Boom, done. All right. Oh, hey.
Hey, wow.
Everyone's got 2 slots. All right, Jess, what turn order you want?
First.
Okay.
Greg.
Last.
Edward.
Okay. So the marketing is $5 for every good marketed, but I imagine, so it's got to be a billboard, so you're not going to be able to affect. So yeah, I'll go second. I'm fine with that.
Hey, that means I go third.
All right.
Jess, who would you like to recruit?
And you can recruit 2.
Right. So using her to hire a person, just that automatically gets you the executive vice
Yes.
president? All right.
So you, in effect, you will get the executive vice president and 2
2 others. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Man, that's a lot of slots. Okay.
I know.
What's really good about just the 2 of us getting it, though? How many are there total?
2.
2. So
That's it. The third one is there in case 3 people do it, correct?
You just, yes, and also if 5 people play, all 3 one time.
Right.
Or 6 people play, there will be 3
Okay. got it.
available in the game. But for this milestone, you can grab them out of the box if you get them.
Got it. But
Currently, maybe
maximum 3 as of right now, right? Yeah.
it won't go more than 3. It's the current.
Okay. Got it.
We may change our mind still, but I doubt it.
Trainer and a waitress? I don't know.
Here, while Jess is thinking, I'll let you
Already
guys
did.
look at this. Oh, Jess
Yeah.
already decided. I apologize.
And a free executive vice
All right.
president.
Okay, good, done. All right. So here, so I'm going to go ahead.
So
Is there a reason? Yeah.
I'm not getting a first
Right,
recruiting
so-
goal.
Oh, yep.
So
You are.
So that one, not getting. Okay, but I will be getting this one. There. Okay. So, who do I now? The question is, who do I hire?
Well, I would, even though it's out of order, I would recommend just place the billboard first.
Okay, so if that's the case, it's the obvious billboard's going to be 11 or 13.
Yes.
And I don't have a real good reason for one or the other, so we'll just use the one that Jeroen did as the example. So that's going to be number 11. Boom, done there.
He goes off to the side.
Yep. So we'll just kind of
Hey,
throw them up there.
You
And
use the marketing trainee. You get a free kitchen trainee and errand boy.
There we go. Oh, that's right.
That's why you
So,
want to put the billboard first.
There you go. Right. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah. So
That's just what I wanted to remind you of.
no, and that's really a good thing. So the marketing trainee, right here. So actually, got
Yep.
both of those. by using that. So which means I got both of those. So now that kind of helps me out on who I want to hire. That's a good point. Okay. All right.
And don't forget to decide what you actually are going to market.
Going to market, right.
And for how long.
All right. So, because it's not infinite marketing now, so that changes that for the first one. Okay, so what do we want to start working on?
I see Greg telegraphing something.
Why would I want to?
Oh wait,
market?
no, you're not connected to that.
Yeah, Greg's trying to talk to me
I
about
missed that road.
about lemonade. That is not connected, so we got to come around this way to get to
No,
lemonade.
this is
right.
an overpass, so you have to even go that.
Oh God, yeah. So no, it won't be lemonade. It's probably going to be beer. Yeah, no doubt.
My bad,
So do
my
you want a
bad.
CEO with 4 slots or a pizza bomb? Kind of going into the future.
That too. Your CEO gets boosted. Is that right away too?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, so if that's the case,
Those are your options.
right. So I'm thinking we're going to go the burger route here, so that way I always have 4 slots. That's kind of nice especially for early in the game, since I'm going up against all the executive vice presidents. Okay, so what do we want to hire?
Do you want to advertise burgers for 1 or for 2
Burgers.
turns?
We'll go marketing for 2 turns there. And oh boy. So I'm just trying to think here. There. Get 1 drink of any type. I can upgrade that. Let me go ahead and get...
You can also look at your player rate if that's easier.
Oh, yeah, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other.
And part of the reason I wanted to go last here is to see what was picked.
I understand.
Yeah. I know you understand. I'm
Yes.
You know what? Let me get a trainer. I'll go and hire a trainer. So,
Yeah.
there we go. So that's there. All right, done. Okay.
Good decision makes me happy.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that terrifies me. Okay.
And that's 2 different statements. It's good for you and good for me.
Okay.
It's my turn. I also get to do advertising.
Yep.
I don't mind what billboard I get. I'll get number 12.
oh, yeah, over there.
Yep.
Hey, look.
All right. Yep.
I just mark them more messily.
His is on camera.
You know what? I will market beer for a single turn.
Okay.
And then I get to hire someone. I think I'd like a trainer as well, because I'm quite sure I'm going to need them.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that's
me done.
And fried geese.
Well, right now those are getting advertised. So only those. I'd like a marketing trainee and an errand boy.
There we go.
He's getting into our marketing game, Edward. We should do something about this.
Not a fan of this. So there we go. Okay. So that is everybody's working.
Yep.
So now dinner time.
No, nobody's hungry.
Right.
So marketing, 11 fires first, then 12 fires. Hey, 12 is done and comes back home. Just
Yeah,
Move
that's
these
fine.
slides.
That'll work. Okay. So
clean up, and this is the end of turn 2. So
right. So
nobody can get the first trainer use milestone anymore.
okay.
Sort of preemptively tossing off some of the other ones too.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, I hear you. Okay. All right.
Details.
All right. So now secretly choose your.
Yep. Now I have 4 employees and I want to play all 4 of them.
Me too. Oh. Oh, wait, actually, do I? Oh, wait, I'll have the most open slots. What am I doing?
Right.
Just for that.
Sure, but I don't think, because Jess didn't advertise, pick an advertising trainee, I don't have to worry about her bogarting my people.
Yeah.
I should have thought of this slightly better.
You know, I forget that Aaron's boys don't have a range. So he could have done lemonade too, anyways. But he only have 1, so no, never mind.
Yeah, they don't double up anymore. That's the
Oh,
previous milestone.
That's why.
We forgot one important thing.
What? What did we forget?
You marketed 2 goods, you get $10. I marketed
Oh
1
yeah,
good.
we would like
right.
to get paid.
Money
That's
is
the
good.
point, right?
Oh, you just get money for marketing. I thought it was.
You know what?
No.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, might as well because you can't use them this turn because you have nobody to train. So
Okay.
You can,
yeah. So
you can hire somebody and train them immediately. So
oh, that's right. You can. So there you go. So yeah, actually, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right, everyone good? Everyone
Yep.
choose. All right, cool.
I have
So.
0 open slots.
And I'll put my cash.
I believe I have
there.
9 open
And
slots.
I'm gonna enjoy
as
my
well as
$10.
Jess.
There we go. So I am not using my errand boy
Oh.
this
Yeah, but
round.
What I always
possibly.
like to do is
Yeah.
just tap those that are on the
just
beach.
show that they're off. Okay, that works.
I'll take that.
Yes, you can now.
You can now.
It's gone. They
Yeah.
lost the copyright on it. You can say tap as much as you'd like.
Oh, I didn't realize.
wow.
They
Oh,
had
that
it.
was 6 months ago.
Oh, yes, they did
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That part, that they
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah.
gone. They let it expire.
So,
Away.
All right. So it's going to be one of you two.
yep.
So same
Yes.
order. So Jess, do you
Yes.
want to go first or last?
Sure.
First.
First,
Okay.
yeah, I'll take second.
You know what? I'll go last.
Oh, really? I'll go 3rd again.
Okay.
Jess.
Help me out.
Okay. So you can, well, you can hire.
Okay.
You can hire 2, because recruit and your CEO can always hire.
Yeah.
You can train one of them that you hire. So basically, you can immediately get to the second level of any one, and you're going to get $3 for that, no matter what. So
And the first waitress use milestone.
right.
Exactly.
And here real quick. So the first waitress use. So Jess only pays $3 in salaries the rest of the game instead of 5. All right. So now the question is, and Jeroen, you can help her better than I can, as far as direction goes. So okay, who are you? You're Zengo. You're
Right.
up here
These are interesting for you.
for, and Bianca is pointing out the recruiting manager and the HR director to be able to go hard after a big tableau because you have this huge
Yes. and
workforce.
And your salaries
Are
are
cheaper.
reduced, so these actually combine very well.
Okay, so you can hire. One
Yeah, no,
thing.
those come up.
Here for they come off the junior vice president, so you can hire a management trainee and immediately train them to a junior VP,
Okay.
and then next turn you can leave them out, or leave them at the beach, and then train the recruiting or the junior VP to the recruiting manager if
Okay.
you wanted. That's kind of what Bianca was
That's-
alluding to as an option, but that would be one of your hires, which would be
Yep.
the junior VP. The question is, what do you want to do with the other?
HR.
At that point, I don't know, honestly.
Well, the other one.
I also
chooses
don't know. It
one.
depends.
But then you
Yeah,
could
that
all
has to-
you could hire
Two
one
of
there.
those to keep it going, because
You
if you're
could- exactly.
going to this,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's a choice.
Or another
That
trainer,
depends.
train up quicker, or another waitress, make a little bit of cash.
Right? And
Or to be honest, marketing and earn some money that way.
right, because you are going to have to pay your people.
Well, she has waitresses, they make money.
Yes.
Oh, Oh, so the waitresses make $3.
Yeah.
And
the
now
salary is
The
three.
salary.
salaries are 3. Hey, right.
We hear a coin
Oh,
dropping.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
And I already made a previous mistake on the old meta. I don't want that.
So that's actually a really interesting idea.
Right, and I don't pay him anything.
Right.
No.
Nope.
So you, yeah.
All
So,
right.
so now it's just a matter of, I mean, okay, you definitely should
Do the
hi-
management trainee, but maybe get another waitress. Or,
She can go big on waitresses. There's no problem.
yeah.
to where, yeah, that's
If she
also.
wants to.
I mean, you could go
Plenty of
waitress
slots.
and then management trainee and immediately
That's what I was
train
thinking.
the management trainee to
junior
a
vice
junior
president.
VP. That's
Yeah.
also an option, or another trainer. Yeah.
To train faster.
Yep.
So, is it only one? So, if I have
Okay,
two
here,
trainers
yeah.
out, can I train double one
The-
person?
no, the only
It has
way
to be
you
two
could
separate.
is if you build a house or,
Right.
well, no, not the
So,
CEO at
may
bonus
stack
anymore.
trainers.
It's that.
Okay.
That's how you do it. Is
Right.
that.
Yes.
And then the question is,
Then
how
you
do you
need-
build a house? You need
A
the
new business developer.
right.
Yeah.
There he is.
And that's also comes off the.
No, that comes off directly the management trainee.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yep,
So
there's
it's,
the
that's an alternative
That's
to.
Right,
That
so
could be
you
a
could
good
also do that. So here,
Yeah.
let me show folks here.
Wow,
So
he's actually
okay.
in a really strong position by getting the trainer.
So what we're doing here is, so Jess is talking about hiring a management trainee here, and
Mm-hmm.
she could go realistically one of two directions. She could either go the new business developer to be able to build a house, and the reason she would be able to build or want to do that is so she could stack all her trainers, meaning you can
Yeah.
use one trainer for the same employee to go from level 1 to whatever.
Multiple trainers
Right.
on the same person.
Or instead of going that direction, she could hire the management trainee to a junior VP, which then would be able to allow her to then train it the next turn to a recruiting manager there. Choices. So there you go. So follow your heart.
If you want to go for the really the big one, the HR director, I would go for the new business developer first, because then you can just
Right.
Well,
get
if you-
there faster.
There,
If you
and
want
then
to go
can
for
stack
that, you
to
could-
be able to go for that.
You could either use the stacking or you could go for a coach.
Or yeah, okay.
But the stacking probably is easier to
The
get there.
stack-
Right.
think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
easier.
Right. Right.
Since you don't really have problems putting 4 or
Multiple
5 trainers in
Yes.
your structure,
in your structure, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get to coach?
Four
Okay.
times.
coaches from the junior vice president.
Yep. Yes, now I know what I need to do, I think.
I can see the wheels starting to turn.
No, not
for
really.
Jess.
All right, so the second one you said, whatever that was, go up here because
okay.
there's too much.
Okay, so Jess, so correct me if I'm wrong,
you're
but she's going to hire a management trainee and immediately train them up to a new business developer. And then the other one, I think, was a waitress?
Or a trainer.
Or a train. Oh, no, the trainer makes sense if you're going to do that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
the trainer was for
Yeah,
that one.
there you go.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Note, because of the turn order, next turn, since you build houses after you train people, you won't be able to stack next turn yet.
Okay, got it. Oh, right,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
you build after. Right,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That's
Yep.
true.
That's
Makes
one of the fine points when the order actually matters.
Okay,
And the
got
new
it.
business developer, of course, takes a salary, so you want to
have enough-
keep
You have
the
salary.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has one salary, but you don't want to forget to put the waitress in.
Right, because she's going to pay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Until you get a system
Right.
going.
Until
Jeez.
you get something to pay for that.
I didn't even think of that synergy.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Did you hear the coin? As Bianca
Yeah,
said, the
yeah.
coin drop. I was like, oh.
I was like,
For the waitresses?
So one-
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
so-
that's what I've never played, not just getting a whole bunch of waitresses.
Well, now it's
Well,
really useful.
One thing to consider here, next turn you have to pay one salary, unless you fire the new business developer, but I think that would be a mistake.
Right.
And you have one waitress to get that salary. So who are your 2 trainers going to train? Because you can't pay for the salary of the person that you're
Well,
training.
but this one, why? Because do I pay him now?
No. What he's
Next
saying,
turn.
what he's saying is, whoever you're going to train with the trainer is
Oh.
going to be a level 2, and you're going
Right.
to need the
That one
cash.
too.
So
so you may want the waitress.
You may
may
want the
want a
waitress
waitress.
instead of the trainer right
Still,
now.
yeah,
That way
okay.
you can get
You're
that.
right.
Yeah, that
you
makes
can get
sense.
the trainer one.
It'd be hilarious
Yeah.
if she just had a waitress training combo. That's it.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
just printing
sure.
money that way. Right? Okay.
You let me know if I'm giving too many hints.
No,
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 absolutely no. Especially since all of us are new with this, and
I know.
I think it's going to show it off well, so that everybody can hear us kind of thinking out loud as to what it is that we're trying to go after with all of this stuff here. So no, I think that's very much appreciated. So that is Jess's hiring, right?
Yep. Greg.
Well, I definitely made a mistake because I didn't need to put out the errand boy yet. I was thinking the old meta, you'd want to throw away food right away.
Right, to be able to get a freezer or whatever.
Yeah.
Right,
But
Sorry.
oops, that was my bad. I listened to you and I still ignored it.
I listened, but ignored.
But here, we'll say he gets a Coke, so it reminds you that you have to sell that in order to get the freezer.
Right.
All right. Darn. Well, so what technically happens first? Recruiting happens first. I would like a trainer, and well, I would like. Has to be a basic person. I might as well get a kitchen trainee so I can start advertising food later. Oh wait, no. Maybe I'll stick with soda for a while. I'm actually in the mood for another recruiting girl. I think I want to go that route. Oh no, she doesn't go into anywhere. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, wait.
It's okay, Greg.
Management trainee. Management trainee.
It's all right, Trevor.
Yes.
Greg.
Management training.
Why- Greg, for a silly question. Why do you want the management trainee? It's not like you don't have enough slots.
No.
Oh no! It's not for
Yeah.
the management trainee. It's to
Graham, that's
come
what I
up
was
with the
thinking
trainer
too.
to
Yeah.
go into
Something
down here.
So in that case, it's
I'm
better
just
to
not
get a
familiar
recruiting
enough
girl
with it,
because
none
but
of
I
us
was
are.
like,
she can recruit the management trainee next turn, and on any turn after recruit again.
That's true. And because I have so many slots, I don't really care about.
So
You
being
have
efficient.
a
Let
gazillion
you guys
slots.
keep chewing this
Yeah.
over while these guys are
Since they don't
talking this
cost
stuff
anything.
over.
Yeah, let's stick with the recruiting
There's
girl.
also
That way I
rush
can
to that,
keep
so-
recruiting.
Yeah.
I
keep
know,
recruiting.
right?
The thing you have to keep in mind is that you will have to pay a full salary for the person you train, but you're marketing, so you're not unlikely to sell something.
Yeah, and because I want to have this guy come back, now he's going to go market. And I'll take the little itty bitty one, put him right here.
And what would you like to market?
I would like to market soda.
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Here, let's just put this on your side
yeah,
so
yeah.
remember it's yours.
There you go.
Well, I remember.
Yeah,
it's
perfect.
fine.
There you go.
And
Okay.
Yeah, but I might sneak him off.
yeah, that's true. I will only do it for the duration of one round.
Okay, so that is Greg. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. You're in?
My turn. My errand boy will grab
Beer.
beer. My kitchen trainee will grab a burger. Thank you, Edward.
If only ketchup was in the game, huh?
Yep.
Yes. My marketing trainee will go off and market something. I think Billboard 12, I have fond memories of. Thank you. I will market lemonade. Probably one turn is enough. And technically, before I did all that, I should have
Recruited.
recruited. Who do I want to recruit?
Nobody's helping you, honey.
I was afraid. So. You know what? I'll market the lemonade for 2 turns even.
All right, here, let's put them here just because
Okay.
the camera overhead.
Yeah. Could I have another marketing trainee, please? I'm sure he'll be helpful.
And so the guys in chat are talking about strategy that is so above my head that I'm just like, it's intimidating. So I'm trying to tiptoe my way through. So, okay, so I am hiring now. So that is Jeroen. So okay, so I'm going to get a burger, please.
Yep.
Again, doing it kind of out of order, I realize, but it's going to help me work through this.
Exactly, and that's why I always
Right.
recommend people do stuff out of order as long as it doesn't really matter.
Right.
The
So-
order is there for some fine points
Right.
and timing issues.
So I'm going to be able to sell this burger.
Yes.
So I'm going to be able to get this to where I'm always going to have 4 slots to be able to do that. I have money in which I'll be able to pay salaries, plus I'm going to be able to sell that burger, so I'm okay there. So the reason that I originally kept him out was to be able to train him up but I wasn't thinking that I could also train the person I immediately hire. It happens. So we have the errand boy out. So I think from each source on a route, 2 can go, 1, 2. I need, so my door being here, it would be 1, 2. I would need a third to be able to get to
Correct.
the beer over there. So that was probably a total misstep, keeping that out. So I think what we will do is being able to, I can market that. So what I'm looking at is the mailbox, possibly the campaign manager. So I'm just looking at whether or not, because right here they would mail to both of those, but it does the
Yep.
exact same as a billboard, honestly, right now.
Until you get an
but
extra house in there.
Right.
You want 3 goods in a house?
Right.
Eventually.
Yeah, let me go ahead and hire a marketing trainer and train them up to a campaign manager there. That was just a oops on my part. There we go. So that is,
Which-
I get one more.
Which, oops. You got the errand boy for free from the Milestones, so.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. So that was, that was my hire and train done.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, dinner time. House number 12 goes first.
12 right
Beer.
here.
I will sell them a beer, happily.
Okay. And that's a distance of 0.
Distance of 0, and nobody else has any
Right.
beer.
Sure,
so
sure.
even if Greg would have produced beer, it would be distance 1, 2, 3, and I'm at distance -2.
There, so
For the-
yeah,
for the
exactly.
bonus.
Oh, that's a good point. So, and this goes away
Yep.
as well.
Yep, and I get $10.
Yep.
Woohoo!
So that was 12. The only, then we have
And I-
15.
And I sold the first beer.
Is it $10?
Yeah.
$10.
and sold the first beer. So that will go
Yeah, there.
away there. Okay.
Then house number 15.
And first burger sold. I'm about to get that momentarily, but unfortunately, so is Jeroen.
That's why I said thank you.
Yeah. So house number 15. So I'm at 0 there, and then that's 1, but I'm actually at -2, so technically I'm at -1, but
Yep.
you get the idea. So this burger there, that'll go away. I get $10 from the bank.
Yep.
And similarly, hey, I have a burger which I will sell to house number 18. So I get $10 from the bank as well. And, not unimportantly, a first burger sold bonus.
Yep. All right.
All
so,
right.
So just a reminder that Jeroen and I have a CEO of 4 slots, and Greg and Jess have a executive VP with about 734,000. Okay. Okay.
Okay, pay your salaries. I didn't train anyone. I don't pay. Edward
All right.
pays
Yeah.
5.
So $5 for me.
Jess pays 3.
Well, hey,
And Greg is relying on untrained labor.
Got him fresh out of high school.
So, marketing. Billboard 11 fires and comes off the board. Oops.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I mess up the board.
That's all right.
So he comes back into your hand.
Yep.
12 fires.
Yep.
Oh, I could have just taken it off there.
Yeah.
And
sorry.
15 fires. And comes back off the board.
That comes over there.
And
And Edward marketed 2 goods, so he gets $10.
oh boy.
I marketed 1, I get $5.
a reminder, because this again is different.
not realize
For
that's what
every
it was.
good marketed, you get $5. So 2 goods, $10. Okay.
And note you get this after you need to pay salary, so this may be too late for when you
Right.
actually need it.
And more cleanup.
Yep.
I have unsold goods.
That was a despair from Fiddle of Gold. That sound you just heard.
And I get nothing.
Hey JT, what's up, man? Yeah, we wanted to do this while Jeroen and Bianca were here still, and I couldn't justify sleeping when they're here, and we could show this off to folks. So.
It's lovely, but my brain is not on.
Oh yeah, dude. I am seriously struggling after putting on a convention for 110 folks this weekend. So bear with us if we're struggling a little.
We will show the game off well, but not our gameplay.
Yes, that is 100% it. So yeah, a little grace goes a long way with us today. Okay, so now turn order, right?
Well, pick your employees.
Sorry, you're right. Thank you. All right.
Well, I have 4 employees, and luckily I now have 4 slots. There may be some planning involved.
Don't show off, honey. Don't show off.
He can show off.
No, it's all good. I see. You get to see high-level play with the expansion with Jeroen, and then you see Jess and I, and then Greg somewhere in between.
Only because I'm, my brain is hard to realign to new things.
Right.
Actually, his knowledge of the game is working against him because
Yes,
he's playing the
that's
old
exactly
meta.
it.
Right.
Like, oh.
I'm like, ooh, new toy, and
happens.
then
Oh,
Okay.
old toy gone.
Yes, but we took away your old toys.
Yes.
yeah.
Now I'm seeing another mistake I've made. It's all good. So who do I leave out? Because I have 4 spaces. So we're gonna. Do I really leave my trainer? No.
I did last turn because that was the
have
least
not.
harmful choice.
Yeah, I think I am.
We have
All
4 slots,
Everyone
right?
good? Yeah, I have 5 cards. So, hashtag playing better.
Oh, cool. I did put the executive for this.
Yeah, which is why I changed my marketing campaign to run an extra turn because
Yep.
I couldn't play the trainee anyway.
Right, exactly. So, okay, there you go. How do you pronounce that, Jeroen? Is it Ufa? At the very bottom there? Right here?
Probably.
Yeah? Okay.
My Danish is not that good, sorry.
Okay. Oh, Denmark. No, see, I am tired. Oh, my God. It's early.
He's
All
like,
right.
well, I'll try to speak another language.
Right? Why do you think it's better for... All right, so now it's turn order. How many slots do you guys have between you? You guys are the same, right?
Equal number.
So,
Jess, when
Yep.
would you like to play?
First.
Correct.
I'll take second.
You know what? I see a nice mailbox coming up. I would like to see what is being marketed before committing to say.
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are liking it, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. PledgeHC.com to support the show. And just, I realize we haven't talked about it. How can people get the ketchup?
Good. Good point. You can still pre-order it on our website, so just splotter.com or splottershop.com.
Okay.
They point at the same thing.
Okay, there you go. And for those that came late, should be Essen or a little bit before.
Yep.
All right.
So we hope to be able to ship to our pre-orders a little bit before, but especially to folks here in the US, transatlantic shipping takes way too long. But
All right, fair enough.
nothing we can really do to help it. Shipping is expensive enough to not to want to go to air freight.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Right. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Pronounced it right. Yes. Winning. Okay, at least I got that.
Things.
All right, so Jess, work through your stuff. So you're going to get $3 each for
Yep.
these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're going to be able to pay that for free. You're going to be able to place a house and garden. So work backwards, kind of like what Jeroen was saying, right? So
Yep.
placing a house would be a good idea. So gives you an idea where you want to place it. So you're up here. The house comes with a garden, so it's actually a 3x2.
If you want to go for mailbox, it's
Like right here, right?
yeah, but that would be closer to me than to you. So
even here.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
that
yeah,
turn.
good
Yeah,
call.
right.
Yeah,
This
have it
is,
that way. There you go. That's probably a
Okay,
good spot.
yeah.
You want to, and number
then-
one,
Do you want a high or a low number?
right? Because you look at this. So these guys are going to get sold afterwards, because the numbers.
Go from 1 to 19.
There you go. So in between to show folks. So do you want it? Do you want us, those of us that have this stuff, to sell these houses and kind of expend our whatever we have in our stores before, and then you can go a different direction, or do you want us to be able to possibly sell to that?
Okay, so yes.
I will note that if you put the house here,
Yeah.
you'll be at distance 0, and Edward will also be at distance 0.
Yes.
Because of
Because -2, exactly.
Yes.
Right.
True. So you want him to spend all his stuff.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, which is why I feel safer over here.
Yeah.
So that means it needs to be
Not
the
safe, but-
higher number to do that? Because they
Yeah.
go off in orders?
Right, exactly.
They go
so
off
throwing
in order.
So throwing 19 up there probably is the smart choice.
Okay.
Yeah, and Chip says this is hilarious to watch a stream the morning after Heavy Con should become standard. Maybe the play isn't top notch, but the merriment brings me
Yes,
joy.
we're happy.
We're here for you, Chip. All right. Yeah, so 19 makes the most sense. So that basically is here. You're going to be able to pay there, right?
And you got the first house build milestone.
Oh yeah. So here you go. So now Jess
Now I
can
can
stack
stack
trainers. If you want to circle yours, don't forget.
I will. Or go ahead. They're right there.
Make
You
it
already have
easier
your
for
pen
you.
out.
Yep. There you go.
So I think
All right, so now that was the whole point of what you were trying to do, right? Was
So
stack
that's done.
trainers. So now you need to be able to pay for people too. So you have 2 waitresses.
Yeah.
This one's free permanently.
Yes.
So you owe $3 for him. You have a surplus of 3, and if you keep these going, you'll make 6 every turn. Which this and one more person will be able to be paid every turn.
Okay. So I can train and hire 2 people.
Probably a trainer. I mean, that's the whole point of putting the house out,
And
right?
someone you want to train up.
Right. Which you were talking about, maybe looking at the
Yeah,
no, that
this-
was earlier.
Looking at
The
the
HR
management tree.
director,
Yeah.
or
That's
the right. It was the
Is
HR
that still a
director or the
good
recruiting
idea, then?
manager.
It's not a bad idea, definitely. Probably you want to go to a junior vice president anyway, and then pick whatever is
Right. Yeah.
useful
Yes.
up the high tree.
yes.
So what you were
I
saying?
hear that, but do I just keep waiting with that? Or do I get another like recruiting girl so I can hire more? But then I'm stacking trainers? I don't.
A trainer for sure, because that
Okay.
was the whole point of what you did was with that. Then the question is, who do you hire a level 2 on? And it makes sense to go management training and then immediately hire them to junior VP, because then you can stack your trainers to be able to get to the high level stuff if
Yeah,
you want
can,
to.
You can always choose later.
But
what
if you feel
need.
a different direction, absolutely do so. We're not
Okay.
trying to
But
play
if-
your game. We're just
No.
giving input.
One thing you could do if you do this next turn with the 2 trainers, you can turn the junior vice president into the guru.
Yeah.
And the guru gives you
3
3
training.
training slots.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guru.
So allows
But
you
how
to
do I
can
get
already
money from food
stack.
too? Like, how can I get? Should I just not even bother getting into that? At some point,
You
you're
should,
putting
you
up
should-
the-
at some point,
At some
yes.
At some point, you don't need to do that now.
Okay.
It's all about building the engine to get to that point.
right.
You're just going in a polar opposite direction than what like me and Jeroen are doing, because we're making money right
Graham
now.
still wants me to get the recruiting girl. Yeah, I don't know.
So follow your heart. What?
I mean, I think
feels
we
right?
already said
Yeah.
a thing, so we'll just do that.
Okay.
You can decide next turn what the junior vice president will
Becomes.
turn into,
Okay.
Right.
or,
Yeah.
or train up further, or
Okay. All right. So that's Jess's. And Greg.
yeah, good
I like
point.
to
See,
hire-
I don't know
you
about
don't
that.
need the guru really.
Yeah.
Siddharth has a
This-
point, but
yeah.
Yeah.
there's other nice stuff up the tree.
Can I get the
Sure.
kitchen trainee
And
for my
you
first
want
hire?
this?
Yeah.
To be able to put a
First
second
hire
one out anywhere.
For my second hire,
how
I'd
far?
like
5 away.
a management
Any-
trainee. but
anywhere.
Everywhere, right?
but I'm
This
immediately
one is
gonna
3
train
away
it
over
to
road, this
my
one's
JP.
anywhere.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
It says so.
And for my third
Third.
trick,
Bum bum bum.
I think let's get crazy. Another
Join
recruiting
on?
girl.
Another recruiter.
Welcome.
girl.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe I can just go with a giant chain of recruiting girls, hire a bunch of kitchen trainees, and just
You want
I
the
want
night shift
Yeah, this, I
manager.
already had this.
I want
Right.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Right. That's
Oh,
possible.
right.
Because now
Right, I want to have a
two
bunch of
different
people
areas,
who aren't really worth
potentially.
anything doing a bunch of little work.
Right now.
Yeah, you have plenty of slots so
Maybe,
far,
maybe.
so.
Only because
The
I'm gonna
other-
have the freezer.
the other
So if I have a bunch of slots for a
Because
bunch of
then
kitchen
you're
trainees, a
competing
bunch of errand boys doing
-2
menial tasks, it
distance.
gives me a little bit
No,
more
that's what I was
flexibility,
saying. Yeah,
and I
that's
don't have to worry
viable.
about storing
Totally.
it forever.
But how do I get there?
Well, I have
True.
10 items. So.
Hey, Elvis from Brazil. Awesome. All right. Good deal.
It's a plan.
Stefan from France.
And my marketing trainee, I think we're gonna. Oh, I didn't get my third one. Oh yeah, recruiting girl.
Yeah.
You just put it the wrong way.
Yeah, sorry, I just.
That's
yeah.
okay. And my third
I lined them
one
up.
is marketing trainee, and he's gonna. Now it actually does make sense to try and use this as much as possible because the only spot to hit these two houses is this thing.
Except
You can't
nobody
reach
can
that.
reach here without having a drive-in.
You have to drive the billboard over.
The,
The
marketing trainee is range 2 by road.
Got it. I didn't even think about that.
But even then, it's...
Even then, anything I can do to be a little...
More Coke.
I think we're going to stick with... Actually, you're right. I don't have to go with Coke because I will have the freezer
And
and an inboard.
Yeah, that's exactly what she was talking about, Graham. She and I were kind of talking underneath Greg there a little bit. Just going discount manager and then getting into production is also so that she can compete against me in your room because Jeroen and I have the -2 on the distance. So,
Yep.
yep, that makes sense.
With
Yep.
the training.
Yeah, and Eric, the game takes about the same number of turns. If you use the new reserve cards, it varies much more.
Okay.
I think pizza, right? No, pizza... I don't know if I want a pizza bomb to happen.
Decisions.
Because if a pizza bomb happens... Oh, it'll only go to here. It won't be too big.
It goes on this tile, so it will only be these 3
Yeah.
houses
So it won't be
currently.
too many, and if I have 3 pizzas, which I don't have a way of getting 3 pizzas, so I want to delay that. Yeah, let's stick with Coke. I'll let someone else do a pizza bomb.
Put them side by side so you can see that there's 2. Yeah, that'll work. That works too. All right. So
Don't forget to produce your Coke.
And I produce my Coke.
It will
Oh,
sneak
thank
him
you,
off to
thank
the
you,
side
thank you.
There
again.
you go. It's almost like Jeroen's played this once or twice. So Siddharth brings up a good point too, that if she gets the discount manager, it expedites the game, and if it expedites the game, then she's set up for a longer game. That's a fair point as well there. Yeah.
The question I have is that only triggers one time?
No,
Oh, it's every time. Oh,
it's
oh my
every time.
God.
Every time you
Oh.
every time you discount by 3 or more, 100 goes out of the bank.
Yes.
Every time.
Every turn.
It says this.
Yeah.
It says it. I just assumed it was the first time.
So
oh my.
maybe it's almost worth getting the discount manager, triggering it once, and making sure that nobody else can do it ever again.
That could also be.
That's
a good-
expensive, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
can be
All
done.
right.
I mean,
Take care,
They've already done that by doing what they've done because we don't want to speed up the game. They're
Right.
No, they
We
want
do.
to speed up the game.
They want to speed
they'd
up-
have to go do that and then.
But they
keep
also
doing it. But
might
they're not going to. I don't
because
think.
then they'll lose money.
Yes, so I don't think they're going to do that, and we're not going to do that. So I don't think that's
All right. So I'm
What you want
hiring,
to do
but
later in
let
the
me
game,
get a.
stack your trainers
Okay,
and
hold
go
on.
straight
No,
for
wait.
airplanes.
So I know I'm going to take a burger. I know I'm going to get. I know Jeroen's going to get lemonade to be able to get that.
Yes. Here I can telegraph my moves. What my,
Right, yeah,
what,
well, yeah,
what my
that's,
food is,
that's
what I'm
pretty
getting.
obvious, right. So let me go ahead and get a beer, please. So that'll be for that. So those 2 are done there. Then the marketing here, we're gonna... Right now, I am not going to spam my stuff there. So I'm going to put just one of the small billboards, or I guess the smallest is going to be 14. Doesn't really matter right now. So I'm going to go there. So this...
What would you like to market?
So 14, that's going to be... let's go ahead and get... okay. So, first...
Are you sure you want 14 instead of marketing to both of your houses?
He wants to stop feeding you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. But the question is, do I do a... no, I don't want the pizza bomb, so damn it, it'll be burgers. Okay.
1 or 2 turns?
One... Is it? Yeah, 1 burger for now.
One
Okay.
turn burger.
So there's that. Yes, I realize I still have to hire. I'm working backwards, everybody. So for the mailboxes, though. So the mailbox can go a road of 3, a distance of 3.
And yes, the expansion will allow 6-player games.
So question, Jeroen. So because I have a distance of 3, my range of 2 is for deliveries or for everything?
Just for deliveries to
Just for
houses.
deliveries, okay. So my range of 3 for the campaign manager still is in effect. So
Yeah,
it would be...
and the same for the card operator, etc. Those
Gotcha.
ranges stay the same.
Okay, so if I were to go 1, 2, 3, I can make it here. Yeah,
How?
but that doesn't really...
Oh yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Right. So what I'm just trying to think is how can I help me without helping everybody else, right? So marketing to this house would be good. Marketing to this house would be good. Jeroen is here and -2, so here's 1, 2, 3 away from there. -2, I understand, but 1, 2, 3. So it'd be the
Equal
same for Jeroen and I to
Yep.
there. It would be easier for him there. So I think the campaign manager,
Well, it depends on if you're thinking short or long term.
right?
Because short term, you could use the campaign manager to market to both of these houses.
But then that
To-
feeds you
with
again.
one-
Oh wait, no,
with,
he
one- with some soda, and you still
Right.
have your hire, so you can hire an extra errand boy.
right. That's a
Which-
good point. Yeah, yeah.
It's extremely short term, but
You know what? Let's play very tactically. I'm all for it. So let me get a mailbox, and it doesn't really matter the size. Let's go early. So we'll go ahead and so that'd be 1,
Number
2,
7.
3. That's fine. There. So that's going to be a Coke, and that will be one.
one
turn.
tours
Oh, it can be up to 3.
can be up to 3. And remember,
Yeah.
you will get the first campaign manager use Milestone as well, so you can place a second one.
You can do 2 different types of drinks.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll do Coke.
No, it's the
No,
same
same product.
It's the
Same.
same good.
Same
Sorry,
same
sorry,
good and
sorry.
duration, but place a second mailbox or a
Yeah.
second billboard.
Flood.
But that means you're gonna want to.
But
have
that
to
you
sell.
can't produce that.
Yeah.
No. Uh-huh.
You're just gonna have to make sure that you can produce whatever you sell.
Yeah, but he
As
has
is often
2
the case.
houses, so... Yeah.
I think that's what Edward's trying to process right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he'd had a trainer in his, he could go straight to card operator and
Details.
details.
So that's going to be beer. I think. Is it?
Well, they're both gonna have to be beer.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying for.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a beer for number 7. And we'll do it for 3 rounds.
So you can put out another billboard or mailbox which also does beer for 3 turns, if you wish. Sorry, I put them on top of
No,
each
it's
other.
okay. You're fine.
Oh, that's an implication I didn't even think of. You can make your billboard last longer than it normally would.
With a campaign manager, you can make a billboard for 3 turns as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually you put out mailboxes and not billboards.
Oh, right. That's why I didn't
I
even
mean,
think about
with a
that.
brand
Yeah.
director, you can still put out a
Place second
billboard for
mailbox or
5
billboard.
turns.
But why
Advertising.
would you?
Well,
Yes.
Well.
Got it.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
Wait a minute.
I'm not getting this.
No, hold on.
Which one?
The first campaign manager used.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just didn't cross it off yet.
Yeah, I was like, do you see something new?
What if I
No.
What if I did the pizza bomb, and did all of that
That'd be funny.
instead of beer?
It'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
3 turns pizza?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You want another one with pizza?
I don't know that I do. I might be biting out. Well,
You don't have to take it
You
if you
don't.
want.
yeah,
but
I'm
you
not
lo-
gonna.
you lose
I'm
it.
not gonna.
All right.
So here, so first campaign manager used here. So I got that. That's used, but I'm gonna kind of do like that because not going to actually use it there. Yeah, done. Okay, so now I actually have to hire. So I will.
I would recommend the kitchen training.
Yes,
Yes.
and that's a non-brainer.
In that
So there you go,
case-
boom, and bring those there. Done. Whew, that was hard. Sorry, guys.
So just
So
a
that's
reminder on the range
there.
on that. How many houses does that affect?
Right
15
now,
and 18
2, because
currently.
it's wherever surrounded by the road.
God, it's in the
So
thing.
Never
Down
crosses
here.
the road.
There we go.
crosses
But
the
it does go through restaurants
Yeah.
or houses. Sorry, and restaurants.
Yeah.
Meaning,
Both.
if there were houses down here, this would not block it off.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All
the
right.
pizza bomb is going to be in the corner. It's not going to be that ridiculous.
Right.
Right. But that sets me up for what I'm going to do.
Yes, of course.
What the next thing I hire is.
Right.
Because
okay.
there's going to be pizza left over. There might be pizza
Oh,
left over.
Graham asked a good question. If 3 people sell pizza for the first,
Yes.
does that mean triple pizza
Yes.
bomb?
Yes.
And if,
Carpet
if for-
bombing.
well, it's not three.
cheese,
It's not 3
mushroom.
people. It's 3 houses. If it's 4 houses that has pizza, the first 3 numbers will get the pizza bomb. So, for example, if we would sell pizza in the same turn on house 2, 5, 15, and 18, there would be pizza bombs here, here, and here.
That's a good explanation. Good, because I
And-
think people have that question. So good call. All right.
And there's no radio left for tile 18, so too bad.
Okay. Jeroen, it is your honor,
Yes,
sir.
I produce burger and lemonade, clearly.
Would you like to hire and
I don't know yet. I will market something.
Yeah.
I have billboards 11 and 13 left. I'm going to. You know what? Let's.
Staying off.
See, now,
Right
now
down the middle.
Let's do one number 13 here.
How's the song go?
I think pizza for 2 turns seems indicated.
oh, we're looking for a double pizza bomb.
Okay, Jess, maybe you
Or I
might
want it on
consider
house number 2.
using
Producing.
your stacked training to just have a
Why would
pizza
you?
cook.
Yes.
Or,
Why would
yeah,
you
or
prefer
a
2 over
pizza
5?
chef.
Well, to see where the pizza bomb goes, because this one now means these tiles will get all pizzaed up.
Yeah, yeah. And if they're already going to get pizzaed up because of these. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely
And
gonna, I'm definitely going to make some pizza next round.
I'm not sure I want. Do I want double pizzas on or triple pizzas on those? Maybe that's going to be interesting.
Or maybe put it on 7 and keep it away from Edward.
That's also an option. We'll see. But I think
Because then it only affects 3 houses. And you are pretty much in control of all of them.
but I like it being on more houses.
Yeah. Because if Edward can't compete with the amount of pizza that's
No, I'll
out
go-
there.
I'll go in house number 2 instead. There we go. Still
Okay.
2 turns. I have recruiting and a trainer. You know what? Yes, the pizza cook seems useful.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you might be too.
Let me just scoot these over just a hair.
No, sorry.
No, you're totally fine. There we go. And
And
There,
that's why you
thanks.
sometimes want to be last.
there you go. Right. Yep.
Yes.
And I want to do more, but hey, can't do everything.
Right.
Okay.
All right, dinner time. House number 12. House number 10, sorry.
Cool. I sell the soda to the house that wants a soda.
Excellent choice.
First Coke sold.
Yep, and $10.
$10.
And finally, Greg got his long sought after freezer.
House number 12.
Give me 2
I'll sell
$5s.
my lemonade.
Yeah, I
for
was
$10
actually
bucks.
gonna-
That cool, refreshing drink.
Swap out
So
the-
here,
And I have my first lemonade sold.
I mean,
Hey,
10 is gonna be
Here, just give me 25.
there we go.
All right, all right.
As soon as you do
You
it,
can,
too.
just,
I like
you can
green.
still do
I can't help it.
calculus. You didn't play enough games on the
House
clock.
number 15.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously.
To
All
Edward.
right. So 15 is going to be me. So
Yep.
there.
$10 for
$10
Edward.
bucks. There.
Oh, you know what's
you
interesting?
go.
If
Thank you,
Edward
man.
can't compete with the amount of pizza that's on there, they'll overrun.
And house number 18. I'll sell a burger for $10.
Okay.
So, time to pay salaries. Unfortunately, I don't have any food left, so I'll just pay my pizza cook in real money.
And
Right.
I do have to pay them because not infinite. Again, having to change the meta from the first edition. Okay, and Jess?
Greg pays 5, done.
Which
Yep.
I did. Yep.
Jess pays 6.
There we go.
There we go.
Marketing. 1 good here, 1 here, 1 here. 12 comes back home.
And there.
And 14 also comes back home.
There you go.
Edward marketed 3 goods with his marketeer, so he gets 15. I marketed 2, I get 10.
Oh,
And those will come back there. Okay.
And your CEO drinks the beer.
There.
Been a long
Seems
day.
reasonable. Okay.
Okay, so let me just quickly restructure. There we go. I'm good.
Oh no, I have 5 cards.
Russell's on his way back, just so you know.
Oh. I want to sleep, Russell. That's what I want. Got to unload the truck and everything after this.
I like the idea of a CEO that. I'm.
Promises were made to go back to Salem.
Oh,
I
we're
need
going
this,
to.
I need
We are.
this.
We are.
Do I need this one?
I said I would like to.
Sleep later.
Yes.
I want this one, but
Okay.
yes. They make a nice observation down there. Jeroen is getting a pizza chef next turn.
Yeah, oh yeah, because and there's the rub, and now he's 1 turn ahead.
Well, she can make a pizza chef as well because she can
There is.
double.
Well, no,
the
I
I
can't
don't care
use
about
it.
what Jess can do. I'm talking about for me here.
Yes.
I'm 1 turn
Wait
behind
though, because
now.
I do care about what I'm
Well,
doing,
yes.
so and I don't understand.
No, sorry.
You
Sorry,
could
sorry.
not
I
interrupt
thought-
Bianca.
Sorry.
I thought first lemonade, so if I play a pizza cook and a trainer, I can train my pizza cook on the job to
Yes.
become a pizza chef
No,
Sure.
really?
Yeah.
and then produce 8 pizzas.
There
Yes.
you go.
Right.
Well, that
Sorry,
next
sorry,
turn.
sorry, sorry, sorry.
I'm just saying I can do that. I'm not going to say I will do
Yeah,
that.
But so
no.
that's only for 2 turns though, right? So should
What?
I even the pizza thing?
There will be radios here, here, and probably there.
There's going to be 3 pizza bombs going off. So
Okay.
you can sell an enormous amount of pizzas and then just fire the pizza chef. If you want to.
Or get crazy with the cheese whiz and just keep selling pizza.
Yep. I need him, I probably want him.
Oh, so you know what? I made a mistake picking the number 15 billboard because it's going to go last. But you know, I'll store the soda for later. Maybe it'll.
It doesn't matter that it goes last.
Oh, if it survives the
it's-
pizza bomb, it actually might. It probably will.
No, there will be a pizza here, so next turn this will demand the pizza and the Coke.
It's on the
Oh,
other
yeah,
side
yeah.
of the board.
That's easy.
It's only, house number 10 is only reached by 1 of the pizza bombs.
That's true. That's
Which
true.
is perfect.
Which is perfect.
Yes.
Because if I don't sell it, that's fine by me. Because I have a freezer unit. I like the idea too that I have just the executive vice president doing all the actual work, and the CEO just kind of sits back and says, "Yeah, you're doing a good job."
Yes. It's a regional manager.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess.
I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
guess.
Help.
All right, so you're gonna definitely have him out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that out. You're gonna have that out, right?
Right.
That okay. And
Do I need
oh,
that?
you did place the house already. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Do you
Oh no,
find-
restaurant. Never mind.
We already did that.
Yeah. So do you want to put out
I don't
more?
know.
Don't know yet. You definitely want your trainers
Right,
out.
but to what? Because if I'm going to train, I need them out.
No.
Right.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna. Well, okay.
So-
recruit. So that and that you're going to have out.
Yeah.
The question is whether or not you keep your junior VP.
If you want, yeah, the junior VP should. If you want a pizza chef, you have a second.
You have 2
recruit,
trainers.
so you can just get a waitress as well.
Yeah. So
waitress
probably
and a
what you would do, exactly what Bianca said, is hire a waitress with your CEO.
And then double train a kitchen trainee that I hire
Right
for the
to a
other
pizza
one
chef,
for pizza
and
chef.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I still don't need these right now. Or
So
do
the
I do
question
that
is,
too?
do you fire him or do you bring out another house? I
Yeah.
don't know. That I don't know. Pull a lever and find out. because like they're
I'm not
saying,
necessarily just asking you, and
Right,
Bianca's
no,
right
yeah,
here, so maybe.
sure.
Siddharth, I can't get a pizza chef before Jeroen. I can't. Because there's only 2, right? Yeah, there's only 2. If Jess gets
yes.
one, well, I don't have 2 trainers, so I just can't get one. This
Right.
start.
No.
Okay.
If I had seen the pizza bomb,
That's why you sometimes want to be last.
well,
yeah,
I
there
even
you go.
said, "Oh, I'll set off the pizza bomb," but then I was like, "No, I don't want
Yeah,
to
I
be in
think the
control
pizza chef
of that."
is the
I
absolute
yes, you do.
no-brainer.
should
And a
have.
waitress to pay for them. The question is, what do you do with these two?
Yeah, well, the junior VP is really flexible still. So
Keep him so that I can
yeah,
make
but
him
if
into
you have
something
another
else.
waitress, you can keep both. There's no problem.
You can also fire him.
Right.
That's what we're
Just
talking
three.
Right,
about.
that's
That was
what
the
we're-
other
But it's
one.
just
But you
$3. Why would you? I mean, she
Right.
You don't
doesn't
need to
have a
fire him this
problem.
turn.
Right,
Don't
and
need
I
to fire
could
them.
and I could get that up there maybe in the
Yep.
future.
But there's no
Yeah,
reason
future.
you can't bring him out because it gives you more slots.
I
Which
don't.
means you would choose
yeah,
first and you could go
yeah.
last,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, you might as well bring out another. What you could always bring out another one.
You could also place a garden on an
That's true.
existing
Yeah, I mean,
house.
Yeah.
since it's there,
might as well- might
I'm
as well
paying him
bring them
either
all, yeah.
way,
Yeah.
and I'll still have more slots
And
open.
you,
Yeah.
you can just put a garden either here
I
or
think.
here and make that a better
About
house.
6. So he's using 6.
All right, so I think everything's decided. So,
And that one gives me the extra. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
okay. All right. Oh, Greg's already got his. All right.
Yeah.
So
What-
I think Jess
what-
has the most open slots, right?
Well,
because
yeah.
of the junior VP.
Yeah.
Why did you play your Iron Boy, Edward?
Oh, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I can't play him because I need to be able to train him.
You can always hire and
Oh, you
train.
can hire and train. I'm tired, all right? All right?
Sure,
All right,
sure.
There you go. There. All right, done. Final
Which-
answer.
Which is why we're letting you.
Right, I appreciate it. All right, good. So, Jess,
9 slots open.
right. I think you're first, right? So, or first
9.
choice. Do you want to go
Oh,
last?
you have
Right.
9 slots open?
3, and there's 4
The
off
J-
of
Four,
these.
5,
If you
6,
want
Oh,
to
5
train,
off of this.
if you want to train the
Eight.
JVP,
4,
8.
5. I have
He
6
She's not. She's
No.
double
I have 8
training
slots open, I have
a,
6 slots.
yeah,
to a chef, yeah.
a JVP can't report to
7.
the EVP. He
Oh,
has to
that,
go.
oh, that's
yeah.
right.
He has to go above. It
that-
doesn't
yeah,
really
that's
matter.
It doesn't
fine.
change.
That's right.
With
No.
this amount of management,
Yeah,
you
go up
basically
there.
just count
Yes.
the cards and chunk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just pointing it out.
No, good call.
You're right.
Good
I
call.
got 8 slots open, so it's less than.
Open slots was that?
No, 8. 5, 6, 7.
4, 5,
6
6.
slots. 6 slots open.
So Jess has
Matt?
first choice. Do you want to go last?
I don't know.
Well, that way you get to see what everybody markets. Or am I wrong in assuming
Yeah,
that?
there's,
Right?
but there's only one new marketing. It depends. Are you afraid the pizza chef is gonna
There's
be
only
gone?
2 pizza chefs left. I know you're
That's a
going to
fair
get one,
point.
but I don't think anybody else can.
I
Nobody,
cannot. No
nobody
one
else can get one.
You're literally the only 2 that can get
Right.
them.
So, is there? I should go last. I don't know.
I
I've
don't know.
Pick one.
Move it wherever your heart feels it should go.
Well,
There, because I'm paranoid I make the wrong decision then.
Okay.
Probably reacting to everybody else's bet.
Because
Yeah,
because I have
that's
so
a good
many
point.
because I have so many
Yeah.
slots open, the only person I'm in competition with for that is Jess. So I think I'm going to stick with third and react. Change how I need to next turn.
Hey, I get to be first.
You do.
Yeah, because
I
we're all
didn't re-
scared of you.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't really want to be first, but hey, there you go.
Yeah, we did the right thing.
We did something as a team.
So I will train
the only
this
way
to
we're
be
getting
pizza chef,
I am shocked.
Chalk face.
who is nicely working for me.
So that's
So I'll produce 8 pizzas.
that is easy.
Wow.
I'll put.
That's wicked. The fact that being able to be on the job and instantly. Oh, that's so gross.
I will produce
Yes.
one burger
Oh, I mean, yeah.
and a lemonade, since that's what we used. I used the trainer, so I get to recruit somebody.
Ugh.
I think it's time to get into this management game. So could
Oh,
I have
really?
a management
Yeah.
trainee, please?
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got to get in that open slot game.
Here, yeah. There you go. There.
Not the open slot game, I mean playing 5 cards game.
Right. All right. So done. All right. So I'm producing. I'll produce a burger and a pizza for those two.
Yep.
I'm going to hire and train a pizza chef. Pizza cook.
cook,
Sorry, pizza
yeah.
cook. Pizza cook. So there's. Oh yeah. Yeah. There and there. So that's all of them, and then the marketing is going to place a billboard, and okay, if I place the billboard there and there, I'll be able to do that. There. When does the bomb go off? It's going to go off this turn,
Yeah.
right?
Now it's going to set up this turn, right?
And go off this turn.
And go off. Oh, all right.
Because
Yeah. So next turn.
remember
next
the,
turn will
the
be-
milestone is pizza sold,
Yeah.
which
Right.
happens during
Yeah.
dinner time.
So that's going to happen here. So there's going to be a radio. So I'm going to market.
More pizza.
No.
Drinks.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a drink. It's just trying to figure out what. I'm going to.
Beer. It's easiest for you to get.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. All right. So there, and we'll do a billboard. We'll do number 11. Yep.
In the obvious spots, presumably.
There, and we're gonna do that. A moment. Let me figure this out. We will do that for 2 turns. Done. So that's everybody. Yep, done.
Did you hire?
I did.
Yes.
I hired and trained
Yes.
the pizza cook.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So now I think about how much pizza is going to be out there. Do I want to stick with my original plan and hire 4 kitchen trainees? Because I won't be able to compete with 8. No.
Ah, son of a... You're right, Graham. House numbers matter.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Oh, well. All right.
But the errand boy was completely useless.
Yeah, and at least now at least while I'm sitting at my desk watching it waste, I can have a burger. 5 guys.
And now you're going to sell a burger and a pizza.
Yep. I hate Jeroen a little bit. I love him, but I hate him a little bit.
I'm going to sell
So,
these 4.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with the other 6 pizzas?
My pizza chef will eat them.
That's why he's so fat. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I don't need to pay him salary.
don't need to pay him salary.
Oh my God.
Oh, right.
Yes.
But it's 1 food per salary, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can train 5 more people and...
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that is silly. Mm-hmm. It's almost as if you know how the combinations work.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
a
so. Yeah,
GTR,
yeah. Glory to
yeah.
Rome. Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to train. I'm going to stick on.
Adam, it's a one-time thing.
I'm going to stay on target. The JVP is going to go to a coach
Yeah.
because, unlike Jess, I need to be a little bit more efficient with my training. My 3 recruiting girls are going to all recruit. Ooh, this could be fun. I could stick with what I was going to do and get... But if everyone's focusing on pizza right now, maybe I want to focus on something else. Maybe I want to screw it up and put marketing out there that blows up.
How many pizza are you going to sell next turn?
I mean, I'm going to sell 1 pizza if I'm lucky.
Probably.
Yeah. Because there might
I will
be a
say it's
pizza left.
demoralizing reading in chat what
No,
you
there will be a
should have
pizza on
done,
house
and I'm
10.
like,
They're
Yeah,
also
I see
not
that
here
now.
playing.
I
They're not
know,
in
I
front of a
know.
camera. They're not trying to make quick decisions.
So I will take one kitchen trainee, one errand boy.
okay,
Bianca?
Sorry.
It's okay.
there in a kitchen trainee.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
Yeah.
marketing trainee.
Uh-huh. And one more.
Let's go with. Well, let's see what.
And you nearly have to decide who you're playing in 2 turns.
Yeah.
Instead
Right.
of just plonking down
Nearly
everyone.
Right.
a management trainee.
I think a
this-
management trainee actually,
Yeah.
because that turns into the most things, and that's what the coach is for, right?
Yeah.
So, and right now I still only have the salary of one person, so I'm going to.
Right. So I was like, don't worry about it. I mean, plus, it shows just different things that are going to come out.
well, not just that, but it shows the level of thinking that I am incapable of
No,
apparently
stop.
this morning. But no. So what chat was saying. So continue doing your stuff. But what they're saying is, had I left him out,
Yeah, true.
I could have trained him and then hired somebody
Yeah.
else, like say, I don't know, another trainer or a management trainee or something that would allow me more slots or whatever. That would have been far more efficient. I basically wasted an extra hire, but it happens. So, all right. So, Greg, you're done.
Yep, I've produced my one drink of any type, and I produced one pizza.
J-Rex, go for it.
Oh, don't do this to me.
But that's also why you wanted Billboard 11 with burgers instead of 14. Previous turn.
Yeah. Lessons are learned. Yeah, it's all right. All right. So,
2 waitresses.
right. So that's going to be
that's
$6.
Yeah.
Bucks.
So I'm going to hire and train, so the
Yeah.
kitchen trainee to the pizza
Pizza chef.
Another
Right.
waitress to pay for that.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Not played yet.
I'm putting it over here, yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Just
there.
keeping it on camera,
Perfect.
that's
Yep.
all.
Yeah. So you will have to fire somebody this turn.
Right. And you can place a garden,
Oh, we were talking about,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no, we do have to,
but
yeah.
you could place a garden or a house with him and then get rid of him.
And then get rid of them.
This
Yeah.
might get hit by a pizza, so you might want to be able to sell it for double.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems good.
Yep.
So garden there.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'll
You probably want a new house with a garden.
You think so?
It's going to be more.
The more houses
Oh,
that
yeah,
are
I know,
out there,
why
the better
not?
for you.
I know, why
That's
would I
true.
do just a garden?
You're
when I
right.
could-
Sure.
Again, I'm just going to shut up and sit over here and suck at my thumb.
Do we want to do the same thing as before? with the
I
lower
don't get the
number?
number thing, so you...
So because they produce and they
Yes.
get in order and they
House-
get resolved in order.
House
so
number 2 sells first.
So this is where I'm biting a bullet because I was thinking, oh, I
I
can
get
sell
it, but
those
I'm
on
closer
18.
to all really high numbers. Do I want to diversify at all, or just always go really, really high and feed last? Like, why would you always want to go last?
I have the 17.
Okay, because it depends on.
You don't always want to go last.
Right.
It depends.
It really
I don't
does.
know in this
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, because Edward essentially is 0 space away from this square,
Yeah.
these 2 squares, and Jeroen's what 0 in here.
So he's
here.
going to get them no matter what. So if, at
I'm
least if I
0
go
in.
last, I get what's left.
they're-
I don't...
There.
if they're
doesn't
if they're
really
left
matter.
over. But
If-
the issue is since Edward's 0 on 17 and 0 on 18, maybe
Doesn't really matter.
it doesn't really matter.
Is you want them to go out of food stuff to sell.
Yeah, you
before
want
they
us to
come
waste
you.
our food. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because those houses are better, so you don't want them other people to sell
So
them.
we're still hopeful that can happen at 17 when 18...
Well, 18's the only.
Well-
I mean, where's
It might happen because of
There's
burger.
I haven't run through how this will work out, but something like this may also be a consideration.
Oh my
It's
god.
it's closer to me, but it will get 3 pizzas and a beer. I don't know if I will have that left.
Oh.
So instead of hiring a waitress, you can hire an errand boy
for a drink.
for a
For a
drink,
drink.
and hope to sell that.
And that
then
actually
you
helps
can
what I just did out
yes.
too, because if you do that, then both of us are going to be in a better position. Because they won't be able to sell pizza and a beer, but we,
Maybe I don't know. I haven't counted.
Right.
All right.
It may be that this simply helps me and I will sell it, but
I know.
It's an
We don't
even
know.
more intricate plan.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right,
At least
it's
show it off.
exciting. It's exciting, if
At least to
nothing
show it
else.
off and see it
So
doing
you
that.
want an
So wait,
arrow
do we want it
that.
lower then?
Yeah. What?
no.
No, she
No,
wants
wants
it
it-
as
No.
late as possible and get.
Because
Yeah.
if I have, in this case, three pizza and the beer left,
He would
I will sell it because I'm closer.
Yes.
Right.
If by the time we get to 17 I run out of pizza, since I will have the beer, Jess will likely sell it.
Yeah.
And that'll be
Interesting.
That will be doubled, so that will be three
Three pizza,
and a beer for double money, which is
which is 80.
okay.
Which
Nothing to complain about.
no.
All right. And that's enough money for now, but I'm not going to be able to.
No, you
So,
will need to
but
fire somebody.
Now you might be.
No,
able
no,
to just-
that's fine for this time. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not being short-sighted in being able to pay for.
Well, next
people.
turn you can train up your junior vice president.
If
which
I
was
do
your
that, I'll
original-
have to fire somebody else, though.
No, because he already
Oh,
takes
train
the salary.
him up. That's right.
You
You're
can
right, right,
become
there we
the
go. Thank you.
HR director. Is that
Yeah.
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 So,
No,
and
that's one too far.
Is what one too far?
No, it's right before that, but I could get to.
Yeah.
Hey, Abby, thanks.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's one too far. But you
was
can
thinking
do
originally.
recruiting manager and then have 10 less salary, which is 3 people for you.
Oh, because they're $3 a piece as opposed to 2. That's a good point.
Yes.
Yep.
You
We
have
are
to pay
pla-
himself, so it's plus 2.
Go back, Buck. And at the very beginning, we explain all the
For which one?
expansion stuff and what we're doing today.
So
And which module
have
we'll
one
use
for
Oh,
it.
you.
5 less
Says
salary. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
interesting.
it's-
So I
Get
can
you have
there.
to pay her, but it's
Yeah.
10 less salary total.
Oh, that's silly.
Yes.
So
I think I'm about to
nine
do some
is-
silly things.
That's not
9
bad.
is 3
shocked.
people, so it's
Shocked, I
1
say.
Yeah,
to
and
her
then I can.
and 2 other people.
I think my plan
Okay.
might work out well.
All right, so Josh, you're done then
Uh-huh.
with your hiring and everything else, right? Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. Jeroen? So,
Sales. House number 2. Yay, I sell a pizza.
2 is there. Yep.
I get
Okay.
$10.
Oh boy.
And it begins.
It
Yes.
House number
What is this?
Wait, so
What?
Well, you can put it here if you want or here.
does
is it irrelevant?
It's mostly.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Well,
yeah.
here
I was just
is-
covering.
Here could be slightly better for you if you place a new restaurant to be at range 0 on this tile as well.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Yep. There you go. Yep.
It's unlikely to matter, but
But
house number 10, the Coke for
So,
Greg.
one thing they were talking about while you guys were talking about is the number of games that they have played. That Graham
number-
has
No,
about
I read that.
400 games of.
And I'm aware
free-
of that. Yeah, I
agree.
already
House
knew
number
he was
12
at
is a lemonade for me for
That will never happen
For 10.
us.
We don't
Yeah.
have the ability to do that. Do we?
Right.
What we
house
do.
number 15. is,
Hey, I get to do. Unfortunately,
It's a
I'd
gra-
say $10.
It's a grumbling pizza for Edward.
It is $10. Here,
If you
here's
do fi- oh,
okay.
yeah.
Here. I'll give you 15
Yeah.
for the quarter.
There you go.
Okay.
And house number 18, thank you, Edward.
Yeah.
It's 20 for me.
20.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we're getting fast here. This pizza bomb is
And of,
About to
to do
go off.
horrible things with the
and
bank.
of course, we should have done all these pizza bombs.
so they go
Yeah.
off in turn order.
Yes.
So house number 2 gets the first pizza bomb.
And it goes on the same tile.
It goes on the
so
same
it could
tile.
go
Wow.
here,
Yeah.
but functionally it doesn't affect what it does.
What it affects.
It does
is,
where new
where
houses and new restaurants can
Yes.
be placed.
Understood, but it still affects the
Yeah.
same distance regardless of where on the
Yep.
tile it is. So,
House 15,
do that.
Edward, you can
Yep.
place that somewhere. We'll take 2 more pizzas.
Just
I
gonna make it easier to place them out.
will place it here. There and there.
Sorry,
Oh no, third pizza. Third one goes out. That's right.
and number 3 goes on the tile of house 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was just putting them on top.
That's fine, just so folks can see what
Yep.
numbers they are, but that's fine.
So now marketing.
So now marketing.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Let's grab a handful of pizza.
As you do.
So first one,
House number 1.
or radio number one.
Thank you. That's what I meant. Radio
know,
number
I
1.
know.
Markets 2. Its own tile.
There.
Yes.
Right, because it's on both tiles.
Yep.
There, there, there.
And
And
17.
And 17.
And 17.
There
Boom.
we go.
No.
So that is one. Now number 2.
Number 2 is these 3 corner houses.
There, and there, right?
Yep.
Now number 3.
And number 3.
Same ones.
No.
No.
Oh God, no! Ignore me. Just there we go.
That should be these.
All right,
We have
that was
pizzas
3.
left over?
That was 3.
Oh, it gets better.
No, just for the combination. This is not something one of your marketeers put out, so
Right.
you don't get $5 for every good marketer.
Right. Okay. So
Yes.
here, real quick. So here, so the pizza bomb just
I'll
went off,
stick to
right?
that.
So kind
15
of
comes
it's
back.
used, but there that because the marketers didn't do that, I don't get the money for that. Those don't chain.
I get $5 for number 13.
That would
He
be
comes back.
disgusting.
Oh, it would. Right?
Yes.
That would be game ending.
Yes.
I get $5 for one marketing. Hang on, we should do these in the correct order.
So 7. Then 1 goes
Yes,
here.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh,
It's all right.
1,
There.
2, 3,
So that's 3,
Yes,
and then
15 is
here, and then that is
4. And these
Yes.
houses are full.
they're full.
aha. That's it.
Your marketeer marketed 4 things, so you get
Right.
20.
So $20. There's $4 left in the bank.
That means you don't like.
Did I get my
Well-
5? Yes.
Yes, right there.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
$4.
And-
Yeah.
Of
This
course, we
pizza
should-
bomb will break the bank. That's,
We should-
That's
We should have paid our salaries first. Hey, my pizza chef eats pizza.
So I owe $5.
And I owe $5.
Right? No, I owe 10. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There we
And
go.
Jesso's.
9.
But
6 and a firing. There you go.
There you go.
so now I actually have to make decisions.
All right.
Hey, I have $100. Unfortunately, I don't get a free CFO anymore.
Oh, poor you.
Yes.
The reason we're only doing the milestones is because that's what Jeroen wanted to do. The end.
We listen to Jeroen.
Yes. Okay, let's try this again. And
Well, essentially, all the modules are perfectly playable on their own. We would recommend once you've played them a bunch, you can combine them as well. I think almost all of them are combinable with each other.
Yeah.
We know that people will go crazy and put them all in at once.
Right.
It works.
Yeah. But this will really show off what the new milestones are, which are
Right.
the key base change, and then
Exactly.
you can add
I mean,
in
hell, if you
however
change
you want to mix
nothing
it.
else with just this, it completely
Right.
revolution.
But this is really what you
Yeah.
need to understand is
Right.
you change it and solidify, and then the others will just change.
So there's 20
Things
pizza
are
out on the
clear.
board to be sold.
Yes.
Welcome, Robert.
There can be a total of 16. if you
Hey,
need 3 of
Robert.
them.
3 for pizza cook.
Yeah.
3 for pizza cook.
Because I was paying attention to
So
that.
that's 19, which means there'll be
Don't forget
I
your
Yes,
Sure.
the
Foodies.
important ones.
Things that's happening.
Son of a biscuit.
there'll be 1 pizza left over.
I don't think biscuits work that way, but
I'm
Are you sure?
I'm not. I'm willing to.
Since no one played a discount manager, I'm guaranteed for that one.
Yep. And you already have pizza.
Yep. So I don't. Do I bother competing
Yeah.
with that, or do I
So
just try and
that's-
build my infrastructure for something else?
One up.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
question.
That's the question.
Well, since no one's done that. Since no one's done that yet, I could do that. Where is... Oh, I left it out. I was like,
Where is my... No, he's still at the office.
yeah.
He slept on the couch.
I wonder if that's worth doing. That would be hilarious. That would be worth doing.
That's frustrating. What I'm frustrated about is I have to sell to 15 first. So had Jess put out, here's a good example, had Jess put out 14 or lower, no, I wouldn't have. Never mind. Your room would have gotten it.
We don't want that.
Yeah, never mind.
Probably not. I don't have enough pizza left.
Oh, that's a good point. But
I'm selling to 2, 5, 7, 8, 12.
Only has the one chef.
but had she put out 14, I would have sold to this first as opposed to 15 and would have made a crap ton more money.
No, because
So-
Jess is closer to that.
What, to 17?
Yes, because yours range 1,
Oh, that's right.
2,
She has
3,
a pizza
4,
chef now
5.
too. All right. Yep.
Or can I do that?
I don't want to take your brain with. I'm waiting for you.
I don't think there is a reason for me to play either one of these. I don't think so. So here, I'll think out loud. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. So I play these two. I train that one up to a pizza cook there. So I'm producing 3. Producing an extra burger or another pizza does me no good. Unless maybe that's not true. There. And nobody else is marketing this.
But Jess will win this if she has a pizza left and
right.
on,
But in case
on,
not,
on the waitresses.
understood. But in case not, I have no reason not to put them out.
True.
And this, I'm going to just assume that Greg's going to be able to do that, so I'm going to put that there. Boom, done.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
let's
you,
see how
Just
this.
have a slot.
why
Yeah,
do
exactly.
I win that if you have
Yeah.
-2 range? Don't you?
Because
Edward is at range 1, 2.
So I'm at
minus 2
0.
is 0. You're at range 0.
right,
So
Okay.
if it's equal, most waitresses.
most
get.
better
Oh,
service,
because the
right?
waitresses,
Better.
right.
That's how I remember it, right? So
And if that would be equal, it's turn order. But
there you go. But I don't have waitresses, you know that. So all right, go for it. So work through yours. Go ahead and do it out loud. I think that's okay. Go for it.
Well, that I want to train.
you probably want to train
If
him,
you
right?
want to train him, this one, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Right,
There you
so
go.
he would be
Yeah.
trained, and that would be a trainer to train him.
There you go. Okay.
And there's
I
no
need
reason to
this
play all the
guy.
others.
No.
Really?
Why not? You have
I need
enough
that.
slots.
No,
Yes.
no reason
Play-
to
Oh,
not.
just
not
play
play,
all
yeah.
of them.
Sorry, you might as well.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You want?
I mean,
Yeah, you want at least
I
one
know
trainer,
about
but you
those.
could have another trainer. I don't
Put them
know.
up there. with that.
that's the thing is I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to just play
Take them out.
You
Right.
don't
Other
have
than
to
order?
use them.
Right, yeah.
because turn order doesn't matter to you since you win ties on waitresses anyway.
Right.
Okay.
I think.
Pastel?
Oh. So.
So thinking about yours,
intrigued by
right?
What's going
so
on here?
you produce Coke or beer or whatever, depending
Beer.
on yeah.
Beer, obviously.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Produce beer, produce pizza, and then you have your junior VP can get double trained. So junior VP can make it all the way
I don't want
to.
to double train him though. I'm trying to get to the recruiting
Okay,
manager.
then you have one.
I wish I could get all the way to the HR director, but I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
So I can
She
get
needs-
one. That's why I didn't know what to do with these because I can train this one to get to the recruiting manager, but now I don't know.
Well, now you have 2 recruits and a
Okay.
train.
I know.
If you want to use it.
I have no money, so I can't. I got
We
to
will
make sure
sell
they're
some
free.
pizzas for
Right.
sure.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you'll get money.
So
Yeah.
I'll
Because the 3 of us can't produce 20 pizzas.
right.
I'm pretty sure you'll
Hey,
definitely
Tony.
sell
What's up?
these 2.
All right, so we're done, right? So go ahead, flip them, Greg and Jeroen.
And look, I have a management trainee managing the pizza department.
Oh, so couldn't I just do? Oh no. If I'm gonna have money
Yeah.
and enough to pay them, wouldn't I just hire and do the 2 to the recruiting manager and then leave him? Like, why would I train him?
Because you can
That's
do something
possible.
else as well.
Yeah.
like go to a campaign manager.
It opens your.
You have
It
more
opens your
possibilities.
Market your own
options.
stuff. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So slots, Greg. I think
2, 3, 4. I have 5 slots open.
Jess
3,
has
4,
5
5,
slots.
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count for you.
2.
4. So it's 1, 2,
Oh, so you
3,
have-
4. Oh, 4. Yep. Yes.
And Jess has
Okay,
5.
thank
So
you.
Jess, it's up to you.
When would you like to play?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't see a reason. You're not going for any of the
Yeah.
singles. Might as well go last and see what people do.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no reason to not. And so, Greg, you're up next.
I think I'd like to go third. Just not because to see what other people do, but because I don't want to give away what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Same but different.
Yeah.
Your
No,
honor,
that's different.
Sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah, Tony. After running HeavyCon,
Hi,
trust
Tony.
me, it's coming out my ears.
Yeah. These aren't piece limited, right?
No, they are not. You know, I may just sell enough, so I will train my kitchen trainee on the job to be a pizza cook.
Oh, really?
But still, that's not 20. That's just 11.
Right.
Just.
Yes.
Just.
I'm happy with selling half on the board.
Like I said, he only has the one chef. He's
Yeah.
obviously not happy with that.
We'll have a marketing trainee. What is he going to do? I think what this board sorely needs is more lemonade.
Yep.
Am I going to do? Sorry. What this board sorely needs. Hang on. That's not going to market
It's
anything
nice that
because
you're last.
he
You
will
can
be.
do another
Let
one.
him go
That's
first.
full,
Sure.
right?
It's
Yeah.
going to be full.
Unless it's sold.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, it will be sold, but 14 is the last one, and
Right.
11 is the.
Oh, hey
billboard
Tony, you
there.
guys made it back home safe. He said that is entirely too much pizza.
There's no
Yeah.
such thing as
Hey,
How are you awake, Tony?
Seriously.
I bet Helen's smart. She sleeps.
And then I have one recruit left. Who do I want to recruit?
Mistakes were made.
Tell Helen she forgot her penguin. It's safe though.
Okay.
Aw,
We'll bring it down.
sure, give me another management trainee, I think.
Or she should know I tweeted her.
Did you tweet
Okay,
her?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I'm not up on Twitter. I'm too tired.
No,
to
it's
be
all
worried
right.
about that.
Do I need one? Not really. Do I want another one? Not. Maybe.
was really
I'll
just
take
funny
a
to say
trainer
on screen.
instead.
That's all.
Yeah, we have your penguin.
We have your penguin. That was it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm good with that.
Okay, done.
Awakened body, but not mine yet. Yeah, that makes a bunch of us. Okay, all right, here we go.
We identify
So
with that
producing 3
statement.
pizzas, producing another pizza. There. Okay. We are going to train up to wait for it. A pizza cook.
No, really.
No, seriously,
Oh,
but for real.
What?
There. So all of those are done. So we get another hire. Trainer sounds good.
Trainer.
I think. Yeah, okay, actually, give me just a second. So, because the pizza cook is maxed out now. You know what? No, I don't want a trainer. Give me a marketing trainee, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Done. Greg, you're up. Time to let the cat out of the bag.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna hire
Yeah.
one management trainee.
There's not enough tea in the world to combat this fatigue.
Did you try?
Oh,
One
Life
more,
Life's
one
gonna
more
help out.
trainer.
Yeah.
more trainer.
Hey, Christian.
That's all I'm eating.
Costa
Oh, wow,
Rica.
because entirely too much pizza, and especially after a weekend of pizza.
I'm gonna need,
And
Yes.
some really good Italian food, though.
I think,
That was good, yes.
And
2 waitresses.
lobster
waitresses.
and clam bake at Heavy
No,
Con.
I'm 10 pounds up. I'm not
Yeah.
eating for a very long
Right.
time.
And I'm going to use my coach to turn my marketing trainee in for a brand manager.
I figured you were doing
There we
that. I
go.
figured that was coming.
and
Yep.
a kitchen trainee for a burger cook.
Yeah. Planning ahead.
I wonder what
There
the
will
plane
be
is going
a
to bring.
burger.
That's a good point. You're
to
right.
play with the board.
Let me get a management trainee. You're right.
All right.
All right. There instead. I need
Oh,
slots.
well,
You're
all
right. It's not changing.
No,
anything
that wasn't
you're
based
doing.
on you. In no way did
No,
that
no,
impact
no.
you.
Well. So that was my 4 hires
wasn't
and my
because
2
of burgers.
trainees. I'm going to grab myself. Do
Thanks,
I bother
Graham.
competing with pizza? Yeah, you know what? Let's grab a.
I mean, we can use the peanut calories. We
Hey,
have
can
this
I-
experience.
Yeah, give me
No,
an orange poker chip.
just use burgers as pizza for now.
No.
Orange. These are nice pizza shapes.
Yeah.
It's not 50 pizzas.
No.
A
We'll
single
just-
pizza per
we'll
chip.
We'll flip them over.
There
They're
you go.
heavy pizzas.
The heavy pizzas.
Cardboard pizzas. Mm.
I will grab 2 sodas.
You know what? A moment. Keep going. Keep going.
Nope. And I have to mark it. And
Yeah,
I,
you have some
You don't
orange.
have to. You want to.
Yeah, so that's 14.
You don't want 15?
I don't want 15. I do want 13, though. And I do want to put.
I have some Mayday ones I can bring you too.
Oh.
Except you don't reach there.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Should be some orange. in there.
Range 2.
Oh, range 2. That does matter. Curses.
Yes.
I would love it if you did that, but
Well, it would just
You have the right color as
be
well.
silly. And yeah, I could do 2 rounds of Coke.
Yeah, should be good. I mean, after the pizza bomb, it's gonna be.
Jess,
All right,
think
you're
that's-
gonna have the
You're losing the
all new
50.
square pizza.
that's fine.
It's like
Square pizza's not, the same
It's
pizza.
a plate pizza.
It's like we're going to a kid's party and they get the
Special.
square
Yes,
pizza.
the square. What Elios? See, we got Elios pizza in it.
Oh, no, like when you go to a party.
no, but I'm
and
thinking
they-
about the Elios frozen ones. Remember
Oh,
the
yeah,
square?
yeah,
They're
yeah.
all square.
Those are. They
right.
They never quite
All
heat
right.
properly.
Jeroen. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
It's
Jess.
Jess.
Sorry.
Jess.
Sorry.
So you can. So you can go for train this one to the
We were
recruiting manager, and
Right.
you can also decide to respond to his burger plane somewhere.
plans.
Burger plane. Eat more
That
burgers.
is going to probably come up.
would you like a burger, chef?
Sure.
You have 2 trainers
Yeah,
out.
but then she
Then I
can't.
can't
Oh, then you
do
can't.
the
Oh,
other-
sorry.
do the-
Yeah,
but
right.
Do I
but,
have
you know,
But could get.
You don't have to yet.
You don't have to.
No. I meant this one. Too. Well,
Oh.
but I left him out. I don't know.
Well,
You
if
probably want to, but
you
yes,
would
I don't
want
know.
to because it,
There'll be cards, Tails Teller. So this is just
Okay, so
shorthand.
do that.
This will be
That's this.
cards like the
Yeah.
original,
But
right?
now
Yes.
I need to hire 2
and you can
people
still
in training.
hire and
Because
train
some of the
one. So you
modules
have
also
a
come with
burger
extra milestones,
basically.
which you'll just put out as well.
Okay.
As needed with the
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, can she? Yeah, well, she will sell a lot of pizza this time, so she can pay for the.
Yeah.
That's not.
Go
That's what
get
we were
her
looking at,
pizza,
yeah.
Greg.
I was used to
I know,
only paying
yeah.
my people with waitress
8.
money too, but
Eight,
Just 8 pizzas?
yeah, and a beer, but
okay.
Well, yeah. But the pizzas was the.
so this
Right,
can
yeah.
become this.
Okay.
And that is that's one
Yeah.
And then she has
One
a
trainee?
recruit and a two
And I
recruits.
s-
two
and a
recruits and a train, right? Yeah. And she'll
So-
get $6 for a waitress as
I'll
well.
go the
But-
burger
Yeah, yeah,
route,
yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
So
And that's the nice thing
two
about
with the
having
burger
heavy
cook.
training or
With the-
stack. You can respond to
So you
people.
Yeah.
so you have one
I
more
can't do the chef.
recruit.
No, my question
No.
was the JVP. Is that.
Trains directly to the.
That's going to
Right.
become this.
There you
You're just
go.
keeping
Right.
it around.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is going to this. It was, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
done.
That's
And
why I was
then-
confused.
It was
Yeah.
showing the path. That's all.
Yes.
And then a recruit and train for the burger cook, and you have one recruit left.
You can always.
I mean, there's a
don't
pricing
know.
manager. I mean, if
Or you
Pricing manager?
maybe if somebody in the future
I
will
don't want to do that right now.
okay.
Well,
maybe if somebody in
not,
the
but
future
yeah, I
will
don't know.
market a drink
Yeah, I don't know
on
either.
somewhere, have a second errand boy. I don't know.
It's
The
I don't
danger
know.
was there for
Yeah.
a while.
That's why they
so-
didn't take a pricing manager, so you don't need one
Right.
No.
yeah.
if you want to compete on House 5.
Yeah, and see, and Siddharth, hey, at least I'm thinking about that. Said could hire pricing managers and start to undercut Jeroen. That's
Would they come to me though? What about
They come to the cheapest place,
even if it's further away?
even
they'll
if it's a
drive
little
to me.
further away.
No, for
Okay.
every dollar you discount, they go one step closer to
Right,
you.
right, right. That's
right. There
One
you go.
step.
Right. It's
Yeah.
yeah. Don't feel influenced by that.
But he
That's
already
just
has
an
negative
idea.
2, so I'd have to have like a discount manager for that to really have impact.
And then when you do a discount
Yeah.
manager, now you're taking $100 out of the game every time.
what?
Yeah,
First
yeah,
one
that's-
you. Yeah, I don't.
Because
want that.
again, that is if you want
That's
the short
what we
game,
looked at a
right.
while ago and
Right.
came up with. That was probably
Yep.
and then
too
Jeroen
harsh
responds
to
with
do.
getting a luxuries manager.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so not that,
Maybe.
not that.
I don't know.
Do I sell things
Would be too
higher that
late.
come to me?
Yeah.
Huh.
Since they're going to come to me anyway, do
And-
I up price them?
That's also an interesting idea. Do you go management
I'm just
trainee
waiting.
and then go for a
mean,
luxuries
you're last-
manager?
Your last now, the
Or do I go marketing
me.
and wait
The
to
most-
up that? I don't know.
the most pizza
What
that can
feels
be
good?
produced next turn is 11, 15, 16. Do you have one more kitchen trainee?
I did, and then I turned it to a burger cook, so no.
So there will be 4 pizzas for you left. So maybe you want to change the burger cook into a luxury manager. And
how
sell
that
this
works.
house as a luxury manager. Certainly.
So, yeah, the
Because
then you
like
will be
said,
lost.
next turn. Yeah.
Next turn.
Next
Yeah.
turn.
That's
Because you're guaranteed 17, so that's going to be
Using it
extra
next
100
turn,
bucks.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
can
yeah.
get it this turn because I can hire.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
what
you
they're
can,
saying.
You can
Yeah.
get the burger cook after the plane has been. The
Just
next turn, basically.
Get you
Right.
$200.
All right.
Right.
It's $200. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
the only fork in that plan
Is
is
if there's none left, but I'm not
If,
undercutting.
we,
so
if we
the-
produce less pizzas.
Wait a minute. The
But-
luxuries manager
That's
does
right.
not come out of the JVP, but out of management training.
I used
That's
this
fine.
is what I got from
oh
the
yeah, yeah,
JVP.
sorry. Yeah, I'm
So
talking-
this was one trainer,
It's what,
and then I'm using a
hire and
hire to get a
train.
management
Yep.
trainee
And
and
a
bring
recruit.
that to
Yep.
Yep.
luxury
Yep.
manager. I still have a hire though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Management trainee,
it's
right? Because it gives you flexibility for doing
Or
other
do I
things.
try to get into
Or that, yeah.
prepare for marketing?
Follow your heart.
I don't.
extra errand boy.
Extra errand boy is also an idea.
He was
Just
sacked,
if
Graham.
Somebody is surprising you with a second drink. Or
Drink.
something.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. So we are.
I just shift them all up and
Oh, okay. Or
usually and shift them back down when we choose the next
okay.
turn order. So I would suggest just put stuff that you sell in front of you and pay out well,
afterwards.
afterwards.
Okay.
So we are certain to break the bank.
Yes.
So why don't we reveal the reserve
Go ahead.
cards
Yes.
Flip it.
and add
That-
stuff to the
that will
bank?
make-
Okay,
it easier
so
to do that.
300, 100, 100. Really, everyone?
What's the last one?
All right.
What?
3, 4, 5, 600 extra. Just
And the majority says only 2 slots except
Yeah.
for
so Jess and Greg now get 2 slots.
right up top.
Yes.
We
But
keep-
they
we keep
have
our
the
four.
executive
All
vice
that
president.
matters is they do that.
Yes,
Big
that's
deal.
the problem.
All right. So
And I'll count out.
No, the big issue is that there's not enough money.
Yeah.
100,
yes.
So that's
100.
Anyway, back to the dinner time.
there's a really good chance the game's decided in the next couple of rounds.
Oh yeah, the game's over in
Yeah.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
House number 2.
200. Oh my
Okay.
God. Yeah,
2 pizzas. So who
I'm
is
at
it?
range -1. Nobody's closer.
There you go.
So that's mine.
200.
I'll sell this at single price, so I'll just
100.
chuck these back in.
All right.
So this is what I'm getting paid for.
So
House 5.
Where? 5. Okay, I couldn't see it. All right.
I'm at range 0.
I'm at 1, 2. I'm at 0.
Yep. I go first in turn order.
Yep.
I will sell 2 pizzas.
And 7.
7, I will sell 1 pizza.
Yep. Clearly close enough.
8,
There.
I will sell 1 pizza. I'm at range 0, you're at range 1.
Yep.
10, you will sell
Pizza and a Coke.
pizza and a Coke. 12, I will sell a pizza. 15, Edward will sell 3 pizzas.
So I'm at range -1.
Yep.
So
You're clearly
he's
closest.
there. It doesn't matter, I guess. There.
Yep.
So there we go. Okay.
House 17,
Yeah, that's
Yep.
an 18.
17.
sorry, 16
Yep.
is range 0 for Jess.
Hey,
Jess sells a pizza.
Yep.
Yes.
House
You
7,
guys can't see that, so there.
Yeah.
Okay.
House 17, I just have enough left.
Oh.
Sorry, Jess.
Okay. Wow.
See?
And they're double.
They're double, so I'll
See,
just stick these here as well.
Gross.
sometimes.
House 18 is range -2 for Edward, but
Yep.
you don't have pizza.
I do not.
Jess does.
I have one left, so.
Yeah, Jess is the only one with enough pizza left. So
Yeah.
that's 3 for you.
Right.
And house 19, you're at range 0, I'm at range 1, I believe.
I'm at range 0, and she has better service, but the waitress
Yes.
says
Yep.
Jeff
So
sells
she
it.
sells
Yep.
the
So-
pizza.
There you go.
2 of them.
There.
Yeah.
Just stuck one there. There's 2 because
Toss it.
no,
Yeah.
goes there. The house
Oh,
has a
because
garden.
it's double. Because
double.
it's garden.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
right.
There you go.
So Edward earns 30,
Whee!
Oh yeah.
Jess earns 60,
There we go.
Greg earns 20, and I should count at some point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I earn 170.
So there's
Just give me
200.
200.
Yeah, sure, honey. There you go. So he gave you good advice, but it was still better for him. That's dangerous.
I honestly didn't know
No,
how
no,
this
no.
No,
was going
you
to break.
couldn't. Yeah.
No.
No, that's
No,
I.
but the fact that you changed, you trained on the job, made you
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
be able to
That's-
get that.
That is
That
huge.
is
That's huge. able
That
to-
is a huge thing.
It is.
So, right, which one is it? Right,
Yeah.
where, help me out, where is it?
First laminate.
Right there.
In the middle.
That is really, I mean, let's face it, all of them are
they're
good,
all-
right? But that worked really well for Jeroen in this case, at least.
Yes.
They're all
Yes.
situational.
Hey, look, and then we
dependent.
put all the pizza back. That's Radio
I mean,
1 done.
So all these, you got your money, right, Jess?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and obviously we get rid of all of this stuff because
Yeah.
nobody has a fridge or a freezer not
That
named
goes
Greg.
back.
Tony, I did in
So,
fact
Yeah.
not work in my store being a food chain magnate to come and play.
Food chain magnate,
magnate.
right?
That's funny. All right, so these are.
Yo, dog.
Yeah,
one.
one goes to there. There we are.
It's here. That's the radios.
Here.
Yeah. Ouch. Jeroen being Jeroen. Yeah, we like I said.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're playing for second place. We
That's
knew it.
fine.
Mailbox number 7.
We're
There
trying
is
to
no
show off the
shame.
game.
Exactly.
That's what we are doing. That is
Sorry, I
happening well.
forgot to put out one pizza here. Mailbox number 7 does 1, 2, 3 for Edward, 20 for Edward,
20
for the
bucks,
beer.
please. you.
$5 for me for my one marketing here.
And number 7 comes back to you, which you already did.
Yep.
It stays up here.
12 and 14 are still out. And we should have paid salaries already.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh
gave you two
yeah, hold
fives.
on. I owe.
Since somebody ate all my pizza.
3, so can pay that 6, but
We can get rid of the
Nine.
bank
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually, owe $5 more.
I need 1 back.
Wait, do I?
Let's not distract. Yep.
1?
So you guys remember you only have 2 slots up top now for this.
Yes.
Yep.
But that's not a problem.
Not
Yeah,
super
no,
worried
no,
about
I
that.
You
understand.
blow
I
there.
understand. All
No,
right.
the bigger issue is the money, not the.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
This may well be the last turn.
May well,
Yeah, yeah.
likely going to be.
3 pizza bombs is
Yeah, that was.
killer.
Yep.
Yep. Damn.
If the pizza bomb comes out late, it's nice.
Well, there's only.
He said with this voice.
You know, I saw.
There's just over $300 left in the bank, so it's going to be real close if it's not this round.
Well, and Jess is going to take 200 of it.
Oh, good point. Right.
Unless you take that again. I hope not. But
All the radios are gone now, so
yeah, okay.
there is 2 billboards left marketing.
Yes.
Yeah, the only thing that's going to come out that will affect things, everyone knows what I pulled up. Ah, boy. This is going to be something.
Yeah, I'm quite sure we're ending this round.
Yep.
Oh, God. I don't feel good about my position.
And Edward, for your note that the game always ends in Payday. So the $5 for goods market that you don't get in the last turn, since that doesn't
okay.
happen.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yep. Yep.
So that guy's got to go out.
I need these. I don't really need him, but why not?
Yes, the plane will double. So he can choose to do a burger and perhaps a drink or something.
Sure, we'll play these.
Yes.
Yes, the plane doubles to two. It markets two different goods. The first plane.
Jess is 1, 2, and I am 1, 2, 3. I'm at 1. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, here I'm just gonna there, so I can figure this out. There. I need that there and. There, done. All right,
What?
work through yours.
I don't know. I'm just put everything out and just see
Why
how
not?
it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
do
See your
that.
point.
yeah,
No
go for it.
problem.
All right,
You're the only
throw
one
them
who's waitress. There's no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you win all
open up
ties.
slots.
So yeah.
She's not the only one with waitresses.
Okay, she's the
But the
only
only
one
one
with
is two.
multiple
She's
waitresses.
not the only.
Yeah, she has two.
Pretty sure you
She's
only
not the
have
only one.
Oh, you have
Okay.
With
two?
multiple waitresses. But we're also competing with different things.
Yeah, I don't think it
Especially
matters.
on the luxury manager,
I mean,
doesn't
she
matter
has
anyway.
competition
Yep.
with the.
Right, because they only care if it's cheaper,
Yeah,
not if it's
Right.
more expensive than.
they do. So they will take 10 less steps to go to chest.
Yes, she will sell what other people can't sell, but she will sell for double. And hoping that it's double on top of double.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing with these, but so I could leave those out. But no, you're
What?
saying throw those out, but he's gonna have a bunch of stuff out too. so
Just play him. I mean,
Okay.
there's
we'll see.
no real reason you want to go first in turn order, I think.
Maybe if he surprises people and throws out a pizza plate.
All right,
Which
go
in
ahead, flip
case you
them up.
don't have to do anything,
Right.
so that's fine.
What? Yeah, well,
It might actually not be.
My management
it's not
trainee
gonna-
still
it's
has
not
my
in my
pizza
favor
department.
It's
to put
not
out
gonna-
pizza.
Oh, Graham brings up a good question. That if the game doesn't end and there were $5 left and we would pay marketing, will we then play a full
Yes.
new round? We
The game only ends in Payday.
There you go. Okay. All right.
So where does the money come from? We just keep pulling.
Yeah, you just, it's like an 18XX. You agree that the game breaks, the bank breaks, but you just
Yeah.
pull the money from the
You know,
extra bank.
you know the next Payday will end
Yeah,
the game.
yeah,
Yes.
no matter what.
Oh,
There you
but
go.
technically before the next Payday because you don't pay salaries.
Okay, so 1,
Fair point. Okay.
2, 3.
All right, no free slots.
Same.
1.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Also 1.
So,
And same number of waitresses.
and so
Greg is first
Yeah,
in turn
Greg,
order.
yeah.
Yeah, turn order.
choose, Greg.
First.
First.
Second.
Right.
Oh, sure, I'll go third.
All right. I choose to go last. Okay. All right.
And we accommodate.
All right. Thank you. Greg, you're up.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my burger cook into a burger chef.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. And the second thing I'm going to do is turn to my errand boy into a, thank you, cart
Card
operator.
operator. Yeah.
And the third thing I'm going to do is turn my management trainee into a, oh, I can only go one step now.
You still have a coach. Oh no, you used the burger
coach.
chef.
No, I didn't.
No?
I used,
No, you
I
didn't.
used a burger
You
cook
had a
to
cook.
burger chef.
So you have
Sorry.
2 steps.
Thank you. I would like a recruiting manager.
There we
Okay.
go.
And that is these guys out.
That's your training.
That's my training, which I'm supposed to do next.
It's all good. All good.
My 4 recruits are going to be,
You think? You think?
Yeah, I think so.
let's go crazy with the cheese whiz. So I'm gonna be good for that. Let's get pricing manager.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How many?
Yeah.
4.
4. There we go.
Or if it doesn't end this round. Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't end this round, I'll do something.
All right.
Yes.
So then you
I mean,
produce your pizza.
Looking
Yeah,
dangerous,
produce my
definitely.
pizza and produce a single soda.
Don't drink it and eat it all in
And-
one place.
And $6.
And I get $6, just in case.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really funny if the waitresses end up breaking the bank.
Right.
Just saying.
And brand manager is going to go out. Airplane
Would you like
Number-
a small, a medium, or big?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I always like to put them like this to remind people it's 1, 3, or 5 columns.
Yeah,
Would you like
yeah.
to supersize that?
So I think I think this, right? Because if I do it like this, I can't hit 2 and 8.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Well, you can, but
Oh wait, I can do. Nope.
What? You're one too skinny.
it's 2, 5, 8, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is the most amount of houses I can hit. Actually, no. The most amount of houses I can hit is do this. And just,
Yeah.
Yep. That's not more houses.
So this is the most amount of houses I can do.
Scoot this over slightly.
Okay, so that's
But
5 go. And what are you marketing
There's
it for? How
another
long?
milestone.
There's another milestone.
It
First
is.
brand manager may place 2 different goods on first plane. Will advertise both. Choose priority of goods when placed.
So, what would you like to do?
I would like to do burgers and Coke.
What a
How-
surprise.
Wait,
Which-
didn't I say I wanted to
which
do
one?
McDonald's?
Right.
Which
Yeah.
Which one first? In case the house is full.
Oh, don't I choose when?
No,
Place.
you choose now which one goes first.
When this is placed.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stack them like this.
Okay, so
to
here we'll
priority.
do burgers first, and then
Yeah.
and then Cokes.
How long?
Top to bottom.
Expiration of 4. Let's see.
That's number 9, right?
Yeah, I will
Okay.
do.
6.
I'll do
6,
one
sorry.
round actually, just to keep it more flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is only the first airplane that gets you to.
That's what I mean. I'm going to do it now so that I don't have to worry about it
Okay.
No.
future.
Don't
Okay.
Let me.
think it
stick
will matter.
Right, that's
don't
what I mean.
either.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I need it to go to a second turn.
Yes.
So that's the only reason I'm doing that now, is to remain flexible in case it somehow drags.
Okay, so you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is here.
Yes.
It is your honor. So, what all are you producing here?
8 pizzas.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And some drinks.
Here's a single beer.
Yeah. And then
What would you like for the
either
second?
a Coke or a lemonade.
Coke is after lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lemonade. Right? Maybe.
No, you.
Why? Oh, Coke is after though.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I don't.
You won't sell
oh,
either
but
of them, I
maybe-
think, but
Oh, but if it's still left, I don't know. Right?
I would think lemonade, because let's see, it's 0, 1, 2, 1. He still is closer.
lemonade zero. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably not going to sell either. I don't know that it matters.
You have a slightly higher chance of.
Coke, because it
Of
might
the
be
Coke
left.
and-
That's all. Yeah.
What does your CEO like to drink? Is the real question.
All right. Because it's probably getting left there. All right. The waitresses
$6.
$6. There you go.
That's just the pricing. Not going to hire a person. So that'll just let me pay less
Yep.
salary twice. And like I said, I don't know what to do with these. So
So you get 2 recruits, 2
Well, there's-
trains.
yeah.
There's
There's
burgers
burgers
and
coming
Coke
out.
coming.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So you might as well get a burger cook.
Take a burger cook and
Or is it your burger chef? Is
do you
no, that's-
reach? No, you don't reach
No.
the Coke with the card.
So where is your restaurant? There.
Yeah.
You need to be able to reach Coke. You need 1, 2, 3, and cart operator is only 2.
Yeah.
Truck driver is
The beer, she can get the beer with this, and then the Coke with the errand boys.
yeah. You could.
So then a burger cook and a cart operator?
Sure.
Right.
All right. So there's Jess, and you're up. You're in.
Oh, I'm up. Well,
Grab the extra pizza.
could I get
The extra pizza.
7
I
extra
thought-
pizzas?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Now I have to choose.
You
7
do.
party pizzas.
Good question.
Oh, up here. What Graham asks. You're in.
No, it's on the first use. You use it or lose it.
Okay. All right.
As it says, it's tied to the airplane. So
Well,
you
no.
can only do it on an airplane.
Okay.
No, I think they're asking if you don't place a plane. Like if I place a radio, or not a radio, a mailbox.
Yeah.
Would I be able to wait until I
No.
play the plane?
No, that's what he's saying.
That's what you're saying? Okay.
No,
So you want to do the airplane.
No.
So you either use it on an airplane or it just never happens.
Yep.
Correct.
yeah.
Okay.
The first time somebody plays a brand manager, you either use it
Yeah.
him to place a plane
you
with
waive it.
2 different on it, or
It just
gone.
goes away.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't
yeah.
have a memory. You either
So
do it or
everybody
not.
is talking about this, just to be
Yes.
clear.
Yeah.
So here is if you use it or you put out the brand manager, anything other than an airplane, just ignore it. It never happens.
It's basically
Got it.
the trigger is the first brand manager used, not place the
Not
first
the airplane,
So
yeah.
The
if you
airplane.
use it for something else,
Got it. All right, sir. Again, this what's written on the little playwright on our little thing here is shorthand, so it might not. It might be worded different when it comes out. So just, I would defer to the
Yeah.
designer.
I will
Maybe.
train my errand boy to be a card operator.
oh boy.
And you will get
Yes.
some sodas.
Yeah, but I really want
good
an
at
extra.
this. He's really good at this.
Is the card operator close enough for lemonade and beer? Yeah.
No.
2 away.
But you can only a card operator only moves once.
No, it moves
Right.
2 steps, but this is an overpass.
Yeah.
No,
good
no.
turn.
There's a lemonade there, right?
1, 2.
Yeah,
can't
but they
make
don't get
3.
the lemonade and the beer.
Right.
No.
Oh, no.
Right.
That's not what I was saying.
Oh.
I was saying you have viable options for all 3.
Oh, yes. That's
That is-
one of the reasons to place my restaurant starting there.
Which is what I saw too.
The question is, what I really want is getting a lemonade and a beer, but that's impossible.
And my assumption there is Siddharth is yes. But when Jeroen's done with this term, we'll ask him.
For
For the brand manager, director used, if you
Yes.
place anything other than a radio, you forego this as well?
no, because this is for all the radios that you place.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
okay. There you
Note-
go.
Note that the first I'm not sure the wording is perfect yet, but
Yeah, we'll get
first
there, yeah.
campaign manager used and first brand manager both say the first
Yep.
Okay.
first plane and only once for the first campaign manager. So those are one-off things. This
Okay.
is a permanent
Okay.
Yeah, there should
Modifier.
be little symbols.
Okay, all right, no big deal. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's a prototype, y'all. It's
No, I mean it makes
Yeah.
sense when you're looking at it,
Yeah.
and playing it.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's.
there you go.
It's 2 of them, so it's potential.
Oh yes.
All right.
So I'm still wavering, and
No, you're good. You're good.
I get the first card operator used. Definitely.
Oh, shucks.
One behind.
Oh boy.
Sure, I'll see what happens. Make
Dude, being able to hire
Make-
or being able to train while
Wow.
they're working.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll make Edward happy. Since you will be the only one with lemonade.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'll go 1, 2, pick up 4 beer here and 4 beer here.
This is so gross.
Office party.
Pizza and beer, yeah?
All right.
And just in case for next turn, I'll pick up a burger cook, please. Because I have a recruit and a train left.
All right, done.
That's it.
All right.
I don't think there is a next turn, but
I don't either. So producing
not
that, then I will take a lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink, and then I can hire and train. And I don't think it's going to matter as well, but I will go ahead and pick up a card operator as well, please. So hire a errand boy and
Yeah.
yep.
there and there. All right, done. Here we
So,
go.
let's do the sales.
Yeah, let's do it. Starting with 2.
House number 2. Hey, still goes to me. Right,
Yeah.
there's no pricing played except the plus 10.
No,
yeah.
no, he just got it.
He
Right.
didn't play it.
Plus 10.
Okay.
It's a pizza. House number
5.
5. Oh, look. There's one person who can sell this.
Yep, that'll be me. So that'll be 2 and
1.
there.
Yep. House number 7. That'll be my pizza. And so will house number 8.
And 10.
House number 10.
That's mine.
1 and 1. I just put them in front of you for the sold ones. House number 12. Hey, that's mine.
And
House number 15.
15, I believe, is me.
Do you have 3 pizzas left?
Yep. There. And then
House number 16
Yep.
is...
Jess is
I have
0.
no. Jazz is 10.
It costs more.
Yeah.
You're right. I am at
I'm at 1, 2, 3. I'm at 1.
1, 2, 3. I'm at 1.
So we're equal.
Waitress.
And turn
Turn order.
as you again.
Oh, okay.
Now 17.
Now 17. Who has beer?
Yay!
And you and Jess both. Jess is
But I'm
at
10.
a million.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
1 of these and 4.
And those are all double, so you
Yep.
keep
Yep.
them all. Yep.
House 18.
I cannot.
Jess is the only one with 3 pizza left.
Yep. So
Yeah.
Jess sells that.
Yeah. And it's double, so just put both of them there.
Look,
Why?
but she will calculate the
Oh, yeah.
energy later.
Just hand me the 3.
Because that one is double, so.
Right. And then 19. I'm at 1, 2. I'm at 0.
And I'm at 1.
And Jess is at a million.
So keep the 2 in front of you.
Yeah, there,
Yeah.
because it's going to go away. Done.
Yep, and these are gonna go away.
And those will go away.
No, those will be drank at the office party if I
Oh,
need to pay
sorry.
salaries.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
God. Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8. 80 for Edward.
Here, make it 100. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jessica at 60.
All right. Well, like that.
20 for
And,
Greg.
well, the 16 waitress. But
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 150 for me. Hey, we just didn't break.
oh my! Oh my!
All right.
Just
So,
because you didn't get house 17.
Yes.
Yep.
so here comes the turn where I
41 bucks left in the bank.
Wow. Yeah.
and
That's
we need to
all.
pay. Did we pay our people?
now we have to pay our people.
Now we
oh
pay our
my
people.
God, another game.
Hey,
Another
3
turn.
beer.
Yeah, 1,
1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks so empty all of a sudden.
So,
$20.
4, 20 bucks.
Yeah, and now the salaries come in, and they might actually.
No, there's no
use
way.
that
No.
twice.
There's no way.
Oh no, we're gonna play.
Or no, $5 less. No, it's just
It's
$5.
just the 5. So
yeah.
I could have hired another person.
No, it's
Why
either
is the
or.
210?
Oh,
That's $10 discount.
you're right. It's 10. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just wiped.
12 fires, 12 comes back. Well, 6 also comes back.
And 11 fires. We need 3 beer or 2 beers.
Yeah. Edward gets 15. I get 5.
15 from the bank. Here you go. Make it
Now
20.
6 is back in my hand.
Yeah,
And your room gets 5, right?
Yeah.
there you go. You could have done that together. Almost. All right, so.
Another attempt at the last
Oh
turn.
no, there is 63 left in the bag.
There we go. I like our chances of ending it this round.
Yes.
All right.
So the burger plane makes sense.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna need my marketing.
Yeah.
There's no pizza on the board. My pizza chef will rest.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, he can, produce a lot of pizza for everybody.
yeah, somebody has to pay my people if it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
If it doesn't end this turn.
Yeah.
Just in case nobody wants to produce anything.
That'd be interesting, actually.
No.
No, it would not be interesting. It'd be stupid. Come on.
There, done.
So, 20, 40.
Yeah, be glad you got burger cooks. I will say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Probably. Makes sense. All right, everyone done?
Yep.
All right, just push yours forward, Jess. Yeah. I might as well, just in case. I don't think it matters. It really does not matter. But there.
Why?
Huh?
You're probably better off not playing them and going
Oh,
earlier
yeah.
in turn order.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They're under the management trainee. It's
Yeah.
All right, so slots. I have 2.
0.
0.
Oh,
Jess,
3.
more than 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
3.
Jess, I assume first.
Yep.
Who are you?
Green.
Green.
Thank you, Der. I will go second. Greg?
3rd or 4th?
Oh, I have to make a choice. 3rd. No, 4th.
When you say it with confidence, I will move it.
4th.
All right.
3rd.
All right, good choice. All right, excellent. All right, cool. All right, player 1.
This is about
J-Rex.
guaranteed to be the next turn, so I don't think
Last turn. Yeah, recruiting doesn't make sense, right?
Recruiting,
just
training
produce
doesn't
your
matter.
stuff. Yep,
just produce your
Okay.
stuff.
Is that mine?
go for it.
3 burgers.
Greg?
It's over there.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
sorry.
what it's there for. Yep.
3 burgers.
And what kind of drinks?
I don't know.
This is an interesting decision
But I
here,
put
right?
them all out so I could diversify.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So 2, 1, and 1. I don't know.
The
which
card
should be the
operator
2.
could get one type of drink, but not the other, or something.
Right. Well,
So-
that's because then there could be. I don't know.
Your
Where's your
operator-
restaurant? How far does he go?
What do you
2?
mean? He can get what?
Oh, you can only get beer. The card operator.
Oh, okay. So beer.
So your
That's
card
fine.
operator gets 4 beer.
2.
Nope, just 2. Just-
4. Range 1, passing this beer. Range
2.
2, going there.
Oh, I thought it had to stay.
No. Okay.
That's how I'd always been.
And then.
Yeah, it's slightly iffy, but that's
Can he go?
It depends on the map. That's
it
why.
depends on the map.
So as long as it's directly adjacent to it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's how it passes. That makes sense.
Okay.
And then Cokes,
Cokes. Okay.
right? Do you think?
Oh.
Because lemonade by itself is only $10, whereas if you get a Coke and a burger,
She has burgers. So
yeah,
she
it makes
needs
sense.
Cokes.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think so. All right, then for me, I will get a burger. I tell you, that is a tasty burger. Then my drink operator,
Gourmet.
yes, looks like
Oh, the big
2 beers and a Coke. Thank you, sir. Done.
Let's see. I did play my trainers because they are somewhat useful.
Because he can do it on the job.
I want the burger chef and the truck driver.
Oh, sure.
So I'll take 6 lemonade and 6 beer.
It is impressive watching the master work. See, this is where I appreciate excellence in things, and this is impressive to watch this stuff work. You know how it can be done. So,
Yes.
And 8 pizza and 8 burgers and
because
being
salary.
tired is
No, it's
is
the
not
last-
it wouldn't.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Even if I was
matter
as
compared
fresh
to him.
as I could be, I still no.
my employees complained that there was not enough food at the office party.
The other thing for me too
New
is
expansion chips.
And
Or crisps, as they say here.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have to choose between Coke and lemonade, but I don't think I'm gonna get any of these anyway.
yeah, because I'm cheap. Cheap.
How many? But you only get 3 Coke.
I think.
But she's gonna get the other 2. Oh, she won't because she's got the price manager out. Luxuries manager.
Oh yeah, I could have left that out. Yeah, it's fine.
So do I want to sell?
Yeah.
There, just do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes it easier for me as well. So, done.
All right, Greg, get your stuff.
Wait, you have no Coke?
2, 3, 4,
No, I can't.
6.
Ooh.
I have to choose between beer and
Yeah,
Coke.
yeah.
8. And I will get 3 Cokes.
I can get Coke and lemonade, but I can get any of the 2 essentially.
Yeah, if he didn't get lemonade, I would
Yep,
get
just
lemonade.
the new milestones, Michael.
2 messages retracted. People
yeah.
are cussing at you, Room.
No. They
She's just playing with
Yeah.
it, honey.
All right, and I will put out the brand manager, and this time I will make it last 4 rounds because it doesn't matter.
There we go.
Cool.
Done.
And I get my $6 for
Oh, yeah, I'll
that.
exchange that.
my waitresses.
Cool. Because she's
Yes.
going to need that too. So.
Did
Yeah.
Jess get hers?
No,
already?
not yet. 6 and 6, respectively.
Did you get
I
yours?
did
or-
not.
Nope.
I was
There
waiting
you
on you.
go.
Okay.
And I did the coach, but I don't need to do the coach.
No, we're breaking.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, there's no way it doesn't break.
Whatever.
So, yeah.
Doesn't matter. And that's going to be reducing salary twice, and I'm not going to get any money. But let's go.
Here we go. 2-0. 5. Lemonade. Who's got it?
Me.
Jeroen. It's you.
I get 10.
Okay.
Put
8.
it up here.
I think. Right?
8 goes to me.
8 goes to you.
I'm going to get a lot less.
Because
for
you're
it.
at 1, and I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 2. Yes.
He's at -3.
Oh yeah, there's
And I'm at
yeah,
zero.
No,
that's right.
minus
I forgot
4.
about those.
-4.
He's
There's
got,
100
yeah,
out
well,
of the bank
one-
already.
so
-4.
they're pricing managers.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. It's over
10.
this
It's
one.
yours.
Yes. So.
2 Coke, 1 beer.
Oh, you know what? This Coke is
Burger.
already supposed to be
Yeah,
gone. That
burger.
burger is supposed to be gone. So
No, you had 4 Coke, right?
I had. Oh, you're right. I did have 4 Coke.
Yeah, you have 1 of each more.
There you go.
Not that the burgers matter, but
13. I'm at 0. I think Greg's at 0.
1, 2,
Oh no.
3, 4, 5. -4 is 1.
No, yeah. So that's me. So burger
Jess
and
is
Coke.
at 1, so
Yep.
yours.
There for 13. Okay.
Yep,
Then 15. I think that's me.
yep.
So there's that. Then 16 up north. I can't do it. Jess and Greg, y'all too.
Jess is at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4.
0.
You both
And
hit
tied
0.
and turn order. Jess gets it
Jess gets.
for a 16.
Poor,
She might
poor
have
Jess.
gone for the luxuries manager anyway because he's -4. I know.
No,
Yeah,
whatever.
the luxury manager would have been better for you.
Yeah, it
Oh.
just
She had it out there.
in.
Yeah, it's
just
fine.
put
Yeah,
it back
so
in.
Greg gets it.
All right, so
All right.
Oh, so I'll get it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get that one, but then she
She
gets
gets the-
19. So, and now
Slightly
here it is.
retracting, but
Yeah, that's all right. 17.
it's me.
Yep.
1, 2, since it has a garden.
18 is
You.
me. So there. And 19 is going to be Jess.
Yep.
So you put them both there.
Yeah.
And these, because it has a
And-
garden.
No, those were the
No, no.
ones.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a garden,
it's a
so it's double.
Double, but
not
no.
all 3.
I know. So what are you doing?
Sorry. You're,
Okay.
Never mind, we should listen
Oh, I
to
thought
Jess.
she
You're right.
sold earlier as well.
No, I didn't. So now I'm short those, but
okay,
at the moment,
yeah,
they're going
yeah,
away
yeah.
anyway.
But
It doesn't matter.
but these you won't pay. So Edward earns 2, 4, 40.
Yep. 40.
40.
Well, that's the bank.
Not yet. Momentarily.
Jess earns 80.
There you go. Now that's it.
Now
There
I'm
it is.
just gonna, I'm not gonna bother
Yeah.
with those calculations. I'm just gonna get it from here.
Yep, that's fine.
Greg earns 7 times 6 is 42.
Yay.
Excellent choice. And I get 30.
That's the only way I was going to be able to get the soul row.
42.
And we don't pay
We're on
salaries.
10.
No, it's payday. At payday the
and
game
30 for you.
30 for me.
30 for you. Oh.
All right. So we have our final score.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? 25 and 5. There you go.
Can I get a
Yeah, sure.
25?
Yeah.
There we go.
Actually. And can I get, actually, 25 and a
25
green and a
and
red?
5.
Green and a
Yeah.
red. Yeah.
When you, what's yours, Jess?
107.
No.
Right. I mean 207.
Okay. Jess and I were highly competitive for each other. Greg,
69.
that is not going to be the winning score. Jeroen?
No, no.
450.
Yeah, that was close. So for those scoring at home, there you go. So Jeroen, hashtag horrible teacher, 450. I squeaked out by $8, 215 to Jess's 207, and Greg was playing the uber long game at 69.
I was playing the overlong game because
Only one who put the 300 in,
Yep.
so there you go. Whew. All right, so start over there. Greg,
That's-
what'd you think?
That's the new milestones.
oh, I love the new milestones. I think they work more. There's more synergy. There's different synergy, not more synergy, just different synergy here. With this, you get a bunch of different stuff that's pretty neat. But like eternal marketing right away for doing the billboard, which needs to be done. It's kind of rough because it's putting in a permanent thing that maybe you don't want to have burgers throughout the whole game. Maybe you need to pivot. It makes it a different kind of pivot that you have to make. The fact that permanent doesn't happen until the end of the game when you don't care if pizzas are out because now you're the only one with a corner for pizzas.
Well, first new restaurant also gives it permanent, but we didn't get it in this game.
Sure, that too. It's not that these are inherently better, but I think that they add a different kind of synergy. The fact that the waitresses make your salary $3 instead of giving you $2, it's kind of the same, but also completely different.
Right. It's, I think you, obviously having played this once, I think this completely breathes new life into the game and turns all the I don't want to say scripted, but the formulaic starting things and how people play this game turns it on its head and basically makes everybody start over in a good way.
That's what a good expansion does for me is, maybe I get really focused on this is what I do in this game and this is how I usually play. And you play with different people, so you see how that pans out against what other people do. But a really good expansion to me comes in and then you're just like, oh, I got to try all these new
Right.
things because
And-
that's not going to work.
Here's the rules overhead. You know what I'm serious.
It's true, it's
it
true.
changes nothing in the game, just the end result of what they do.
But you're going to need to play that a
But
lot to see
completely-
the synergy.
it completely
and-
changes the meta.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, hey, I knew that one.
And that's for this module. There's
Exactly. And
16 others which most of them don't change it as much, but similarly it shakes up the openings a lot.
well, I mean, when we
and
played
strategies.
when we played at Essen, we played with the coffee module, and
Yes.
you showed us just how good
Oh, I
coffee
loved it,
can be employed on the way to the.
Yeah.
You're just
But-
making money, pounding out money
Right,
on
as it
every
travels,
delivery.
and you're
right.
like,
it has,
sure.
it has been nerfed a little bit since then, but yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
And I like the idea of kimchi. Everybody loves kimchi,
Kimchi.
so everybody wants kimchi.
But you only
Yeah.
get
But you have to
kimchi
wait.
if you waste food.
Yes.
Which means if you got the
You
freezer,
gotta wait for the kimchi.
don't
Right.
want kimchi.
Right. So real quick, because obviously your thoughts on the game are kind of moot. I mean, I imagine.
You never know. What do
My,
you say?
my thoughts are easy. Buy it.
How did it come about, though? And I don't want to take a super long, drawn out thing, but what inspired you guys to want to do the expansion for Food Chain?
Long story short, we were working on a couple of other game ideas, and essentially we kept coming up with things like, oh, this would be cool to do in Food Chain, this would be cool to do in Food Chain. We have a gazillion other ideas that didn't make it into this almost, and some extra ones that we're not going to put in. So at that point we decided we should get these ideas out of our head and just make this.
Okay. All right.
And as you said, it breathes complete new life into the game.
It does.
Things get very different.
And one other, I think that's easy to overlook is the construction one. The fact that it changes the map. Because as it is, the map is completely static outside of new houses coming in. But where is
New restaurants.
right? Sure. But the big thing here is you can actually make connections where there weren't any. So it then changes it completely on its
I
head.
mean, all you had to do is put a road right here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like there's one of these nice things.
He's on
Right.
it, yeah.
Yep.
And at the end of the turn it will flip.
Right. So for the first term when it comes out, it's that. And then, oh, hey, now it's a connection. Now all of a sudden to 17, I'm at 1, 2, oh, I'm at 0 all of a sudden, just
Yeah.
like Jeroen was at 0 before
Yep.
that,
Well, and
right?
now you have access to lemonade and Coke.
Exactly,
Or
right?
well, like this you're not. Like this you're at range -1 even.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
But it's also
Clever.
And I had problems getting lemonade and beer together.
So do that.
Hey, look, let's make a.
Wow.
but also it's good to use aggressively
Random.
against the
Right,
person.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right?
If there's a permanent mailbox, now you say, well, whatever, you cut it off with a
Yep.
new road.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
And like, oh, you have a permanent mailbox?
Oh, not anymore, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Connecticut
that's-
across the street.
Yeah,
It's
very
like
cool.
if I just push you slightly off here.
Right.
If you said, hey, I put a mailbox here, I'll say, well, you know what? Let's put a,
Mailbox.
Doesn't have an
that-
address anymore. It's just out there.
It's rusting away.
Right? That's awesome.
That happens.
Good stuff.
It happens.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's
So that is Food Chain Magnate with the Ketchup Ketchup expansion and other ideas, right? Is that the...
the ketchup mechanism and other mechanisms.
Okay, there you go. So tell folks again how they can get a hold of it.
Yeah, so you can order it on our website, splotter.com or splattershop.com.
Okay, and it'll
And
be
if
coming out around Essen time.
Around
give or
Essen
take. There you
time.
go.
We hope that we can ship it out to people before Essen.
Cool. There you go. So thanks everybody for joining us. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Support the show so we can keep doing stuff like
Yes.
this. You can go to pledgehc.com. A big thank you to Jeroen and a big thank you to the disembodied Bianca at the end of the table there.
Voice of Bianca.
There you go.
I
So-
yes, I can just
There you
reach
go.
it.
so seriously, thanks for coming to HeavyCon, but also
Thanks for hosting us.
Yes, and thank you for doing this. That was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody at home for watching, and we're gonna go sleep for about 2 days. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the Ask the Elephant. So if you have any questions about HeavyCon, feel free to shoot them or get them ready there. Other than that, I'm Edward.
Jess.
I'm Greg.
And I'm Jeroen.
Bianca.
All right, you guys take care, and we'll see you guys for the Ask the Elephant tomorrow or Thursday for Time of Crisis. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
That was great.
Thanks for the whooping.
Yeah, seriously.